Oh. All
About to say, come on,
right.
sweetheart.
That pause.
That
That
delay,
pause be
baby.
killing me.
Yeah.
Uh, yes. Just like that, we
Kia
are
motherfucking
live.
Carrie. Yes.
Yes. Yes,
Kia
yes, yes.
motherfucking Carrie. I'm
Hmm.
Troy.
I'm Damon.
And we are back at it,
Yes.
obviously. Chasing motherfucking LA, season 3,
Hmm.
episode 7, friend,
Right.
foe, or bro. Um Frenemies. Um I don't know what to call it. The
I
kind of
don't
the
know.
have, maybe the have nots, because I want to have you, but I can't let you have me. Like have not. That type of
When you say
scenario.
have, do you mean a brain or do you mean? Because I feel like that's what I'm thinking. The haves and the have-nots. The people that have common sense and the people that don't.
Mhm.
The people that have home training and the people that don't. But we'll get into it.
So when you say brain, because a couple people have their thinking brain and
Hmm.
their genitalia, we're gonna get to that.
Oh,
You
oh,
know,
yes,
we gonna get to that. Anywho, Chase some motherfucking LA, season 3,
yes.
episode 7, baby.
T.
Back at it. Shout out to everybody who's going to join us on this good Sunday. 'Cause it is Sunday.
Hmm.
Shout out to everybody
It
who's
is
going to watch
Sunday,
this on
not
a playback.
Saturday.
Coming
Yes.
through with a very, very, very special review for you guys.
Hmm.
Fly King I will definitely be in the building later to
Period.
kind of chop it up with King Carey for the first time. So stay tuned, baby. If you have questions for Ian, drop them down in the comment box below. But this episode, baby.
Yes.
Also, I'm sorry, I have to plug because I feel like I'm forgetting. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Still on
Please.
our journey to 1,000 followers.
Please. No, I'm just playing.
Yes, yeah. How you feeling about episode 7? Also, let us know down in the comment box below, or when
Yes.
this becomes an
In
actual
the
video on
chat.
YouTube.
I
Yes,
also want to
let
say
us
shout
know.
out to Adrian J. Thank you for being
In the
here, as
building,
well as Chef Pearl,
yes,
one of our A1 Day ones. Thank you for being here. Good
yes.
to see you. Um, yeah, this episode, episode 7. I don't know. I mean, I'm in the middle. I have mixed opinions, I guess, and that's usually the case. But I think it's the same shit. Like I'm tired of the drama. I feel like it's a couple people that need to get their pink slips, if you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. I think they need to be
100.
walked out,
Yes.
because they're just not really giving what should be given. Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
There are people that I think are carrying the show at this point, and it's just kind of like I'm ready to. I need everybody to be. I need everybody to put their thinking caps on and act like they have some common sense. That's what I
That
need.
part, yes.
I want to be on my Andre shit because I feel like he cleared the fuck out of that table,
He
and
did.
rightfully so.
He did.
Rightfully so, because they was acting some fools. And we'll get into it, but I feel like the whole scene was kind of given like when you have like a family gathering and like you and your cousins are just cutting up and like maybe it's your auntie, maybe it's your mama, your grandma, uncle, somebody just comes in and basically clears the room, tells y'all in a nicer way, shut the fuck up.
And for
Okay.
us,
Like
particularly for me, baby, it was the butcher.
yes. Coming
Shut the hell
through.
up. And yeah,
Yes.
clear a shot, baby. And what I do, I shut my fat ass up.
Yes.
Listen, deep cut, but listen, baby, that's how it
Cleared,
was gave up.
baby. That's what it
Yeah,
gave. Like he just cleared the table, and
that
honestly,
part.
he deserved. He
Hmm.
deserved. That's what they deserve, to be honest. But shout out to Kimberly, Khalees Kimberly. Thank you for being here. Good to see you, girl.
Yes.
But yeah, that's my. I mean, we got some cute little work scenes.
Hmm.
I think again, some people are working, some people are not. Some people have common sense, some people don't. Unfortunately, but yeah, decent mix. Some of the things made me laugh. But most of the drama just annoyed me.
Right.
But how did you feel about this episode?
I said Rom has the goddamn floor. Is gonna be my
Mm-hmm.
takeaway from this season. I said when
Mm-hmm.
Andre spazzes, Andre gets the girls together.
Yes.
I feel like this episode was balanced. There was good balance. Very shady.
Mm-hmm.
Very heavy on the shade and kind of
Yeah.
like the negativity. But I did like the scenes where we got to see the cast members working or kind of be in their element.
Right.
Yeah. Overall, this was an okay episode. Kind of there were funny moments.
Mm-hmm.
There were funny moments, especially like the dinner. Like I'm sorry,
Yes.
that dinner
Yes.
was just
The
a hot ass
dinner.
fucking
The
mess. And I
dinner.
don't want to say a hot ass mess. I'm sure the thought that went into it was like genuine. Just the
Right.
way it played out with,
That's what made it
you know,
worse.
yeah.
That's what made
So,
it so
but
much worse.
this episode was okay. If I had to give
Yeah.
it like a 1 out of 10, maybe like a 7.5, 8.
Okay, that's generous. I would probably give it like a five. I'd
Damn.
probably give it like a five. Um,
Okay.
yeah. I don't know. I just feel like we
Goodness.
too deep into the season for it to be
Drama, this
just
drama,
kind
that.
of.
Yeah.
It's not even
You
that. It's
chasing.
just like I feel like this is when the show hopefully really finds their footing and it becomes like entertaining to like I want to watch the next episode, the next episode, the next episode. But now it's just kind of like the petty drama is just kind of like I don't care. And it's like people are just acting like they're acting like they don't they're acting like they forgot why they signed up for this show. Like, is it just for clout? Is it just to be on the show, or is it to like have a brand and like really present yourself in a way that will bring people to your business or your art or your creativity or whatever? Like, I feel like people are losing the plot on why they're there, and it's just kind of irritating to me. But let us know how y'all feel in the chat. Do y'all feel like people are utilizing this platform effectively, or do y'all think people are wasting it? How y'all feel about the drama,
Come
the
on,
petty
Hutchie and Money.
shit? Yes.
Whatever
Um,
happened at Blatino Oasis, it got the cast and
I blame Latino Oasis, and I want to see
yes.
the unreleased footage of Latino Oasis. That's what I want to see. Release that on OnlyFans. And Dario, go ahead,
Hey,
go ahead,
we're gonna see Javante in the bushes, King Payne creeping in
child.
his $300 Versace robe. Shout
Yes,
out to King Payne, baby.
he
King Payne
listen.
is a key.
He be
Annoying as fuck, but he's a key.
he is a key. He's it's yeah, it's both. But yeah, let's get into the first scene. Shout out to everybody that's here.
Yes.
Trying to get better with the visuals and everything, so bear with me. But so um Ram is doing a video shoot for I think his song Attention. That I think we saw him rapping in the beginning, like his
Mhm.
intro and onto the show. And I said, okay, budget. I was here for the budget, the artistic creativity, um, these oversized shoulders. I was here for it all. I want him to shoulder check me with them big ass shoulders. I want to walk past him and I want him to just
My
one good
goodness.
time.
Now he might dislocate your shit. It's giving like it's giving Bison from Street Fighter, baby. Like
It is. It
literally the
is.
strength of Bison. Yeah. Shout out to the
Mm-hmm.
shoulder pads though. I was living for the oversized blazer. Now
Yes.
the tuxedo, the suit, and the gloves is kind of giving just a little bit of Insidious. The original, the first film, Insidious.
Okay.
And you know
Okay.
how I feel about that movie. So it was too
Yes.
much black and red for me. So I was a little uneasy watching this scene, but shout out to Ron, baby, because
Yes.
he ate the. This is what this franchise kind of needs more of. Less drama, like more working people in their element. I feel like when
Mm-hmm.
people are in their element and they aren't so talking, they're not talking about the drama. We kind of get to see who they actually are, like
Right.
they're working on their craft or they're in their craft or whatever. I want to see
Mm-hmm.
people away from the drama, not talking about the drama. Like I want to see people actually like
Yeah.
on a video shoots or photo shoots or just working and
I
not
want the
saying
drama
that
to be
they
interesting at the very least.
true. Like steal somebody
Like,
credit card, fuck somebody, man. Speaking of drama, baby, we see Davita's coming back next episode with some papers.
child,
So
spooked me.
I said, come on, Norman Bates. Come on, little
With a
Bates.
different identity. I said, okay. Oh, there's what's her name? Amy Doon from Gone Girl, and then there's him.
Gonger. I was gonna say movie. Remember that movie Identity with John Cusack? They was in that
Yes,
motel, and
yes.
it's kind of giving
Split
that, baby.
personality, baby.
You open the door and it's a different motherfucking nigga. Same person, but
Yes.
it's a different motherfucking nigga. So it's kind of giving that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Shout out to Ron video shoot. I
Yeah, the
dig
video show was
that
cute.
when Ron said I hired Hershey to do my makeup. Hershey was like, "Oh, I
Mm-hmm.
could be my face, but I'm really not a makeup artist." So I said, "I
Right.
love this. I would like to see where this goes, baby."
Well, we
You
saw
know
the
what I
face. We saw the face. We saw the face, and I was kind of here for it. He also looked like Ariel O'Hara Monroe, so she got a couple
mean?
daughters out here. She got a couple daughters. So shout out to Ariel O'Hara Monroe.
Yes.
Um, but yes, uh, talking about the gloves, baby. And one thing a gay loves is some damn Giallo gloves, baby.
Mhm.
Every time I think about somebody wearing gloves, I think about them damn movies. Just a close up of the gloves about to strangle somebody. And so I think that's why it makes me so uncomfortable. Shout out to if anybody knows what I'm talking about, but yes, it gives me giallo horror film, the killer POV about to strangle their victim with these
Yes.
damn gloves on.
Like, who you
But
fucking OJ?
right,
These damn gloves on. He got
child,
the big gloves on, and then the gloves in the confessional
and the tiny
is
ones too, the big and the little,
tiny
the high
gloves,
top
baby.
and the low top. That's what's in it.
Goodness, baby.
Like, but
Yes.
yeah,
Anytime I see somebody in gloves, I think they're either about to like commit murder or they're about to go finger pop somebody. So
yes, yes,
shout out to
and I
that.
think he's doing a little of this and a little of that. So shout out to
And the
him.
badass red boots too. Get into
Yes,
the fit though.
yeah,
Get
I
into
was
Ron's
I was here
fit.
for it. I was
I'm
here
living
for
for it,
it.
baby.
It's I wouldn't say it's fashion forward, but it's definitely more where like fashion and like style is right now for most people, I guess. But yeah, it was definitely kind of giving me like Tierra Whack vibes. The rapper Tierra Whack, I feel like it was kind of giving that energy. She has a song called Mumbo Jumbo, which I feel like the music video for that song, the aesthetic was similar with the black and red. Um, so Rom talks about, his art and like, just the budget or not the budget, but he's talking about like, he edited, he's gonna edit the music video. I think he did the choreography, even though he has a choreographer. I think he's also doing a little direction for it. And so I was like, I'm here for this. I
I
love
think
all the effort.
stylist, creative director, and then he said he's gonna edit. He edits his music videos.
Yes. So I
So
love
great,
when people want to have all types of like connection to their
man.
art. Like they want to
Hands
be
on.
hands on throughout the entire process. Now, Live for Rom, one thing that he said that kind of rubbed me the wrong way though, if I'm being picky, I hate when people like celebrate themselves, but then they want to turn around and be like, and that's why I'm better than the rest of these bitches. It's like, why do you even got to go there? Why
I
do you
said the
even got
same
to
thing.
mention the other people? Like, you are doing your art. Be happy in that. Celebrate that. Why are you making this a me versus them? I'm putting myself
Right.
up here. You don't know them people or their art. You've heard a couple of songs and you made a judgment, which is fine. But like they doing their shit just like you doing your shit.
Right.
So, you know, you edited, you did some choreography, you directed. It's some people that's doing more than that. And I don't feel like they have a right to shit on you because you're doing less.
Right.
Like I think it's just a little humility I wanted from him. Even though I appreciate all the effort and work that he's put into this music video. So like you said, he invited Hershey, and I live for when anybody who just like beats their face, like a drag queen would beat their face, when they have on a beat face and no wig. I kind of live for it. I don't know why, but it's just like it's vice versa. Like having a wig with just a bare face, like a
Hmm.
big ass wig with just a bare face, also sends me. I don't know why, but I think it's hilarious. But yeah, I think it was nice that he contacted Hershey to do the makeup, even though Hershey was like, I don't really know how to do other people's makeup like that. But I think he just wanted, to collaborate and just like work with Hershey, which I
Right.
think is cool. Um, how did you feel about the whole Labubu situation? Because Pain comes as well as was it not Ian?
Andre.
Andre comes and they talk about, what I guess was happening when Rom wasn't there because Rom didn't go to the wine tasting thing. So they fill him in and they're like, oh yeah, they was talking about y'all or talking about you and the Labubu's or whatever. How did you feel about that?
Payne is the only person that's really dragging the boo boo comment.
Hmm.
And I think it was Devontae that kind of clocked it later in the episode. Was like, "This is your
Hmm.
friend, but you're the only person that keeps." So it's Payne dragging it. I am glad that Ron was like, "I'm gonna just shut it down once the whole group is together, and I'm gonna just end that." But
Yeah.
it's like you can't be upset about like the Labubu comment when, like you just said, you kind of throw shade for kind of artists for kind of having less than. So um
Yeah.
kind of tit for tat like
Right.
but I
I
live
would
for
have just
Rom.
let it
I won't,
go.
yeah, I won't take anything away from like his talent or like how he is as an artist, because
Right.
I do live for his craft. But I did say his comments could be taken as shady. Like if I'm coming
Hmm.
into like music game and I'm kind of getting my feet wet and I don't really have the connections and you like, oh baby, I edit and creative direct and all of this. It's like, well, damn, bitch. I mean, you kind of started off, so we all start somewhere.
Yeah,
So I do live around, but like you said, humility. I'm over the
yeah,
Google comment.
right.
Um,
Honestly, it wasn't
honestly,
even that funny. Like I think the term Labubu is funny, so maybe that's what like got me laughing about it at first. But I feel like after that it was just like, okay, y'all dragging it. I
cause
agree.
yeah, I didn't know what the fuck a Labubu was. I thought he was talking about Lululemon. Joggers? I
Yeah.
said, what's going on?
Sucked and
Lululemon.
plucked and pumped, baby. We'll get to that. But yes,
Yes, baby.
yes, yes. And while we're at it, where are our manners, child? We just in here talking like it's just us here. So sorry
All
to
right,
any other
man.
people
Shout out to
in
the
here,
chat.
but
Shout out to
yeah, shout out to
everybody
the
that's
people
here.
here. Shout out to Ryan Remigio. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. They said Jack is made by Namila. Ooh, okay.
Okay, so Rom's jacket was designed by. Okay, are we talking about
Yeah,
Rom? Okay,
I
period.
think so. That's cute. I'm here for that. Shout out to Chris. Thank you for coming back. She said, I love Hershey. Yes, I love Hershey as
Yes,
well.
absolutely.
My favorite, of course. Um, Mr. Clark, shout out to you. Thank you for coming back. They said, I'm so sick of Andre always mentioning he's part of production. Yeah, I kind of get it. It is kind of annoying, but I feel like I'm sure it's hard to like be in these scenes and like, but also thinking like as a producer, because like he's a part of the show, but at the end of the day, he's responsible for the show. So it's like that weird. You kind of have to break the fourth wall sometimes because it's like you're not behind the camera, you know, coaching people and like stuff like that. You're literally on the show too. But I get it; it can be annoying. The Shawnee O'Neal of it all.
I was just about to say, as long
Like,
as he doesn't give Rashandia or Natalie Nunn, like I don't mind.
right, right,
I kind of feel like Andre kind of balances that. At least for me, I feel like he kind of balances that well, where he
yeah,
isn't like starting with other cast members looking for camera time, or he's not encouraging his cast members to kind of um, just argue over nonsense for like
right.
drama. So
Hmm.
I feel like he's one of the EPs that kind of now, baby, if this was Atlanta, no shade, it would be a little different. If this
Well,
is Atlanta, it'll be a little different.
I think it also helps that he has, and I don't mean this in a shady way, but he has people to answer to, or he works with other people. So there's Markel he mentioned, as well as of course
Hmm.
Dario. So it's not just him doing whatever he wants. There's other people that
Right.
he has to kind of consult with and figure things out with. So I appreciate that.
And also,
Um,
that wasn't. Let me say that wasn't a dig at Jamar because I love Jamar hands down.
yes, of
Uh,
course, yes.
that was
We
more
live for
so
Jamar.
towards the anchors of
Yes, yes.
Atlanta, baby. But anywho,
Hmm. I also want to say shout out to Ro Powell. Thank you for being here. She said, "Yeah, I caught you two adorable people. Thank you. We appreciate it." I
thank
think
you
it's
so
the filter on
much.
my end, but period. I'm just saying. But yes, we missed you as well. Thank you for coming back. She also said King Pain came in hot and bothered. Yes, and I kind of need this steak energy to go away. It's not really entertaining to watch the steak energy.
Hot and bothered. Is King Payne going through menopause? Because that's what it's giving.
Maybe,
Is he going through the
maybe.
changes?
Can I be a good gay? She's a little
You're
sweaty.
sweating.
She's a little sweaty. She's a little sweaty. King KP is a little sweaty in that in them
Oh, baby, I'm
garms.
gonna put you
Okay,
in timeout.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna put you in time the fuck out,
Um,
baby.
but yes,
Baby.
shout out to Markel. Speaking of Markel, yes,
Yes, thank you for being here.
Markel Logan Coleman. Shout out to that. But
Yes.
yes,
Where's
driving
lovers
by.
and friends? Thank
Exactly.
you
You
for
know
being
we
here,
gonna keep your foot
Markel.
on them about it.
Thanks for
You
being
know
here,
we
Markel.
gonna
But where is lovers and friends,
where?
baby?
Because I was just rewatching.
Baby.
Where is
Hello.
she? Where is she? Like, but yeah, shout out to everybody that's here. Also want to highlight this comment. They said Chris said, I think King Payne needs therapy or a psychiatric evaluation, not the psychiatric evaluation. I definitely feel like the issues that he has with people in the group don't have anything to do with the people in the group. That's why
I
when
completely agree.
PB was just like, "You have a good night" at the end of that Thanksgiving, I was like, "Okay, you get it." Because after a while, you like, "Oh, you just want to suck me into your negative energy.
Hmm.
You don't even really have an issue with me. You just want to pull me into your negative spirit, and it's like I'm not gonna do that. You're not gonna have me go home being upset because you upset when you go home about some other shit. So I'm glad that they understood that. Also, thank you for Don being in the building. Happy Sunday to you as
Yes. Thank you for
well.
being here, Don. The
Yes,
anchor
shout out
we
to
was
Champion
just talking
LA.
about, baby.
Yes,
Thank you
come
for
through
being here with your
Anchor.
messy ass. Love you,
ATL
Don.
ankle. Yes.
Cause you my Gemini brother. You know I love you to
Yes,
pieces, Don.
period.
But thank you for
Yes.
being here, baby.
And
Thank you for
I'm
being
glad
here.
you looped
Shout out
that
to everybody
Gemini in
there.
there because man, I'm glad you brought that up. You brought that up. But
Anywho,
um,
um,
but yeah, cute
I will
scene.
say, it's a couple
Hmm.
notes to close the scene. When they
Yes,
asked Rom if his alter ego was a lady of the night, I said, y'all love these solicitation allegations, don't
they
y'all?
do. They do. They
Y'all
love
love these.
shaming the sex workers. I
Y'all
said
love these allegations, don't y'all?
even the
Amen.
next scene or a scene later in the episode when they was at the strip club and somebody was like, "Child, we at the 305." I said, "What y'all got against sex workers? You think your man fucking a sex worker or something, child?" Like,
Oh my goodness.
especially in LA, we already talked about that. We already talked about how that go. But still,
You know,
y'all. I
I feel like the
mean,
girls ain't too far from Figueroa Ave.
listen. Every time we link up, it's given what exactly. So anyway,
Also, one last note. The cameraman for Rom's
mhm.
video, was that Fabio from Chasing Orlando? Or am I tripping?
No, that was that was his current partner, ex partner. That was the gentleman that he
Oh, that
spoke
was
with.
Rasta?
That was
Oh my
Rasta.
goodness.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Sorry, Rom. No disrespect to you. Okay, my bad.
Not you
Okay,
thought
that
it
was
was
his ex partner.
Fabio.
Hey, I
Jesus,
thought it was
nah.
Fabio. I'm like, Fabio's okay. Shout out to Fabio. It's okay.
Yes.
It's his partner. Shout out to that. Okay.
Hmm.
Goodness, baby.
Before I move on, I did want to highlight this comment from Markel. He said, "Question: Out of all the musicians across the brand, who would you pay to see in concert?" That is a good
Ooh,
question,
that is a
and
good
my first
question.
thought is probably Sammy, probably Sammy Austin,
Yes.
like
Yes.
off the rip, Sammy Austin. Area O'Hara Monroe, as well. I would definitely pay to see her. Um, I'm trying to think. I would pay to see Jet Jeff. I would pay
I'm
to
not
see
mad
Jet
at
Jeff.
that. I would say Carrie D,
Okay, yes.
um, maybe Rico with the K, because I feel like
Okay,
Rico has that kind of good hybrid of like trap and then like R&B.
right.
Um, and then yeah, Ariel,
Mm-hmm.
hands down Ariel.
Okay, period. I'm not mad at that.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely would
Chat,
love
let
to
us know
support the
down.
girls.
Yes, in the comments who you guys would like pay to go see in concert, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I feel
Yes.
like I'm forgetting somebody like across all the platforms. So
Me
that's
too. Like I just thought about
Orlando,
the first person, but
Dallas, Atlanta, Dallas, Orlando, and LA. That's
that's a lot.
a lot of
That's a lot of
people.
talent. But it's
That
it's
is.
good that they have a lot of people to choose from. But let's move on to the next scene. Or did you have anything else to say about this scene?
No, no.
No. And definitely, that was a good question, Markel. Definitely feel free to put in the chat who y'all would. I see some people are already okay. Yeah, some people are saying
Sammy.
Sammy.
Would
Yes.
anybody go see We Were Born? Would anybody pay to go see We Were Born?
See
I'm
them do
curious.
what? See
Goodness.
them do what exactly?
What if they don't they make music or something like that? Or is Berlin still chasing after that white sugar daddy? I
You know
honestly would pay
what?
Berlin. I would pay to see. I would
Jesus.
pay to see a drama with Berlin and her white sugar daddy. That's what I
You
would pay
would
to
pay
see.
to see a stage play about her and her white sugar daddy?
Yes.
Okay.
So
I
is
could
this
see that.
so is this wait, is this the way you decide to treat the person who called to check up on you? I said, girl, we went the whole season without talking. And
Right.
you think we cool now? Get out my face.
And you only called me because you knew we was gonna be in the same room together. like,
Right, baby.
like
Ooh, that season was a fucking key.
yes, definitely check
Ugh.
out our reviews of that if you have not already. But yes, iconic Key and Carry era for us.
Mhm.
But yeah, so the next scene we get into is Darian's fashion show for his brand Verse Fashion, which I think is still a hilarious, perfect name for a gay fashion brand. I'm surprised it's not like more sexual, I guess you could say. Like, the girls love a jock strap, a panty, what is it called? What is that thing
Harness.
called? A harness. I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like perfectly fit. Um, that would perfectly fit his brand and the name,
Hmm.
I guess. But he has a basically a fashion show slash performance event for his brand. He decided to have it at a strip club, which I thought was super interesting. Like that's an interesting place to have a fashion show, but it kind of makes sense because there is a stage, so like it's easy to you don't have to create a stage, it's already there. But I thought his like basically explanation on why he decided to do a strip club was interesting. He basically
Hmm.
talked about how he went to school in Florida, and basically he was very influenced by like strip club culture. You know, KOD. There's a King of Diamonds in Florida, and I think Atlanta as well. So basically, just being influenced by that, he said he used to go a lot, and of course, a lot can be attributed to strip club culture, like even music,
Hmm.
um, aesthetics, fashion, things like that. So he was influenced by that and decided to kind of make a collection based off of that. What did you think about um, him explaining his decisions on having it at a strip club?
I thought this is my favorite scene. Shout out to Darian, love Darian. I say I want more content like this to see somebody be like um very like enthusiastic about their work and like um to be I don't know for him to kind of give Miami like the culture it's 10 stripper culture or strip club culture it's tens and be like this kind of inspired my brand and my line and its fashion show. I think it was I'm trying
I'm
to think of the
sorry, not to
word.
cut you off, but him steaming them clothes gave me a flashback to G Status. Remember Adrian and KO were arguing about that damn steamer?
Arguing over that fucking steamer. And there was already one on location. Shout out
Yes,
to KL. Shout out to
yes.
Adrian. Yeah, shout out to G
I just
Status.
got flashbacks, but
Um,
yes.
I thought the scene was good though. Like, trying to think
Hmm.
of the word that but just him giving Miami his tens and
Hmm.
explaining like I was influenced by the culture of Miami and this is
Right.
what led to the fashion show. I think more people need to be in tune with like I can't even think of the word. Anyway, shout out to Darian. This scene
Hmm.
was lit. I said aside from the shenanigans of the cast, this was probably like the highlight of the episode. Homeboy
Yeah.
in this confessional with these little mermaid gloves on though. It's kind of sickening.
Yeah. I feel like these are the gloves that like whatchamacallit would wear for some reason. Miss Piggy, because she loves a glove.
She
A
does
glove
love
that
a
goes all
nasty
the way
glove.
up. So I feel
She
like
does love a glove.
I also feel like Jocelyn had on gloves like that. Jocelyn Hernandez had gloves like that on the cabaret
I feel like
show.
she did.
Yeah.
I feel like she did. Yes, but shout out to Darian. I
Hmm.
did want to ask you again in the audience if y'all could have a rapper spend 75 bands on y'all, what rapper would that be?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I said Beyonce or Nas.
Beyonce is included. Beyonce does rap from time to time. So yes,
Beyonce or Nas, baby.
I'm gonna say Missy Elliott. I'm gonna
I'm
say
not mad
Missy
at that.
Elliott.
Now you might end up dancing in the studio, and I
Hey,
love that for you.
hey,
I love that for you,
I
baby.
don't mind.
Yes, I'm not mad at that, baby.
I don't
I'm
mind.
not mad at that.
Yes, I'm gonna say Missy Elliott. Like,
I'm not
I
mad
may
at
not
that.
be able to dance as well as Sierra, but I could definitely do a 1-2 step. So yes, I'm gonna say
Hmm.
Missy Elliott. But definitely let us know in the chat what rapper what rapper would you want to spend, what was it, 74K?
75,000.
I looked it
75,000.
up, and the article I found for the New York Post, they said 1 million. So I don't know if he went back and spent more. I don't know. Do you think
Jeez.
he spent money to study the BBL? Like, do you think he came in part to study the BBL and like was like, I think I want mine to be like that, or I don't want mine to be like that? Like, he basically paid them for their research, if that makes sense.
My goodness.
Like,
Not espionage, baby.
I'm just saying,
Is he kidding me?
he might be.
Goodness,
He might
that's what
be.
it's giving.
He might
Baby, I'm gonna
be.
spend money on you just to study you in. Oh, I'm not
Yes.
mad at that.
You know,
BBL Drizzy, I'm not mad at
there are
that. Ooh,
Russian Jewish people.
somebody said Eminem. Now,
Yes.
shout out to you for that.
Somebody did say Eminem.
Homeboy gonna have you
That's
over in the trenches
interesting.
on 8 Mile.
That's interesting.
I love that for you.
Hopefully he doesn't cuss your ass out when you turn him down after he spent all that money on you, because he he will go in on somebody for not. Ask Mariah Carey how that went. So hopefully,
I forgot Eminem used to be a menace back in the day. A real terror
going
back
in
in the
on
day,
all the
baby.
girls, Christina Aguilera, Britney
Hmm.
Spears. I said, what they do to you? You got all this energy towards these women. But anyway,
With
that's
his
not what we're
bleach
talking
blonde hair, baby. Talk about it. Let's talk
Exactly.
about
Exactly. Maybe he was mad that they were natural blondes and he wasn't.
it.
I don't know.
And when
I
no,
don't
that's the
know.
key. Marshall
Yes.
Mathers, that's the key. I ain't mad at that.
Double T is interesting. I is that a I don't know Double T. Double
Who,
T the
who?
rapper. Should we look it up? Let me see.
I feel like I'm gonna be scarred by whatever image pops up. So I'm gonna let you handle that.
Uh, Double T rapper. Interesting. Maybe they're a regional rapper,
Okay.
but but yes. Definitely let us know who Double T is. But
Um. So I did have another
oh,
question for the
maybe the
audience.
T stands for Trick Daddy. That's wild. Not Trick.
Trick. Oh, you know what? I'm not mad at that.
not,
I'm not mad. Now we're talking like 2099, 2000 Trick Daddy.
not the King Crab of
Absolutely.
Miami,
Of
baby.
Miami, yes, baby. You know, I was just watching that the other day. The girl Nikki, natural baby, King and Queen Crabs of
Ooh,
Miami.
that's funny.
Not Trick Dollar,
Yes,
Trick Daddy.
yes.
That's the key.
And shout out to Ron for being in the building. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being tapped in. Um, but yes, uh, they said don't sleep on Marshall. I'm not sleep. The man is undeniably talented. I'm just saying he gonna clear the fuck out of you if you don't
Right?
return his advances.
Child, white man spending seventy-five
You know
thousand
his
dollars on your
worth.
song.
You know his
That,
worth.
that's
Talented as hell, but definitely gives unhinged white man. So I don't know. But yeah, Trick Daddy is funny. Eminem is
interesting.
hilarious. But yeah,
Maybe Cisco Rosado. Maybe Cisco Rosado.
Cisco Rosado. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna just leave that where it is. Uh,
Who do y'all
oh,
think was best
maybe Jim Jones,
dressed?
because Jim Jones, he likes a
He
particular type of
no,
woman. He said he
no.
don't want no kitten heels in his section.
Well, he's making up. Allegedly, his mother taught him how to French kiss. So I don't want no parts of that.
She did,
Go up for Mama
unfortunately.
Jones, but no. And
She
Jim
did.
Jones also gives like he smells like boiled hot dog water.
He
He might
does.
hit the shower like twice a week, and I don't have time for
He needs
that.
to drink
Handsome
more
man, but
water.
he do.
Yes,
Listen,
100%.
who do you guys think was best dressed at the fashion show? Like when the group was sitting, or when they all walked in and they sat in that small ass section,
Yes.
literally sitting on top of each other's lap. Who do y'all think was best dressed?
No
For
shade,
me,
Darian, but some would say that's a young ass booth. It's a small,
listen,
it's a youthful ass booth. They
listen.
were kind of like,
Lapped up in that
you
bitch,
know,
baby.
yes,
It's given back in the day when your mom had that Ford Escort,
yes,
and we would be in that bitch like 90.
definitely sitting on
That's what
laps.
it's
Yes,
giving. Not really that,
yes.
you know,
And I
but
feel
yeah,
like I know
it's.
what's in the back of your mind, and don't you dare sit on this
Wait a
lap.
minute.
I already know where you going, and don't do it. Don't do it.
Listen, but I
Do
said
not do it.
PB. I feel like PB was best dressed. He gave Harlem
Yes,
Renaissance tea, baby.
he
Southern
he
Belle.
did.
He gives me a little bit of I told Damon off camera. He gives me a little bit of Kathy Bates when she was in The
Yes.
Family That Prays.
Hmm.
Also a little bit of Blanche from Golden Girls.
Off I said off camera he gives Rodham, Miss Rodham baby.
I forgot you said that.
Giving Hillary Clinton
I
baby.
forgot.
I said
Nah, Rana,
Rodham
baby.
like he probably got hot sauce
Goodness.
in his bag too. Like
I go up for PB though. I said
yes.
PB was like the MVP of this episode because I love that he isn't letting King Payne like kind of just rain on his parade or kind of just like pick with him and just kind of
Hmm.
like belittle him. I love that that not the back and forth, but I love that Rock is kind of holding his own against Payne and it's
Yes.
Payne just being petty. So shout out to PB.
Hmm.
Um,
Doing his thing.
I
He is
said
holding his own. Can I
Andre was second best dress. I'm sorry, Andre in
no
a
go
two
ahead.
piece
Yeah.
dressed like Ike Turner, and then later on in that dinner he started acting like Ike Turner. I said,
He
"Ooh,
did. He did.
goodness!" But
Ike
yes,
Turner
everybody looked
almost
good.
giving whatchamacallit from Chuck Turner as well. You hold
Dorinda.
that around. I want to talk to you.
Yeah,
Okay.
very much Dorinda, baby.
Yes. Yes.
Very much Dorinda.
Um, did you peep the and this is no shade to the production. You know we live for Chasing Reality production. Did you peep the paranormal activity footage that they would splice into the episode? Now listen, we're the least amount of people, me with this jail audio, to shade somebody for having technical difficulties, but it was just kind of jarring, and it was like maybe like B-roll footage of like people like their backs were turned. So I'm like, who's filming this footage? Like, if you notice when they walked into the strip club, it was like some lower quality footage, but it was like of their backs. So I was like, who got this footage? Like, it was spooking me a little bit. I'm like, who captured this footage?
My
Like, it was spooking me a little
goodness.
bit. But
They should have been like, set it
yes,
off of the neck.
who's that
Goodness.
peeking through my window? Like, I don't need no low quality footage of you with my back turned. Okay, I'm just saying.
Right.
But
My goodness.
now Andre, we live for Andre. He was on his producer shit in this scene because they were giving Darian his flowers for putting on this event. Baby, within a split second he didn't even let a little bit of silence land in the group before he was like, "So what y'all been up to? What's y'all issue?" I said, "Here go the drama, here go the bullshit." I don't remember what he said it verbatim, but it was very much giving like, "So what's y'all issue?" And I'm like, again,
Hmm.
again, like,
A fucking game.
yes, nothing
Goodness.
new,
Yeah,
nothing changed, but yeah.
I say yeah, Andre was a little messy for that. Cause
Hmm.
you could have waited. Like, homeboy, you already
Yes.
know what the drama is, what everybody has been
Hmm.
got going on following, I guess, the wine tasting event or whatever.
Yes.
The little record scratcher, the sound effect when he did that was like, come on, Andre, because you
Right.
know
It was
where this is
like,
going. You know
exactly.
where this is going.
If I
I
was
did
Darren,
want
I'd be
to
like,
ask. Listen,
"Side
I would
Andre."
like literally have my glasses down on my nose, like, come on now. But
Right.
King Payne, shout out to King Payne. King Payne
Hmm.
blocked us because of that post that we put on Instagram the other day.
Period.
So shout out to King Payne, baby.
Yes.
I wanted to ask King Payne who pissed in his Cheerios, his Fruit
Yes.
Loops, his Apple Jacks. Because why are you so salty? Why are you
He
so
might be
sour?
going through menopause. No shade. Maybe that
My
might be the error. And no shade
goodness.
to anybody going through menopause.
No shit,
Um,
yeah. No
but
shit
it's
said
just, I
because
think,
I know some women who go through the
yes,
changes, but they
we
don't
all
act like
do.
this.
They don't.
They
They
don't,
don't.
they don't really
They don't.
be hostile. But like you said, I feel like King Payne might be going through something off camera, and he
Hmm.
doesn't want it to be shown on camera. Which,
Yes.
like Hershey said later, like when you show the authentic you, like that's the more likable you. So I kind of feel
Right.
like King Payne might be going through something off camera. He did mention that he was trying to adopt more kids, so maybe something
Hmm.
is going on with that, and it's got him kind of acting out on camera. But baby, you can't be trying to adopt kids and then be kind of like a bully and provoking people
Yeah.
and like so whatever he's going through, King Payne, I hope like he can like find some resolve
Figure it
or just
out.
kind of
Yeah.
get himself together because there's no way in hell this is season 3. You're like an OG of that, and you coming on this bitch being messy.
Like
Like
you, a
the
newbie actually is giving
yeah,
newbie
like
energy.
yeah, the newbies are
Like,
outworking you, outclassing you. Like that's crazy. So
it kind of
um,
should be reversed. Like, I
it
feel
should
like
be
PB should be the newcomer. PB, like, the newcomers are usually the ones that are like quick to fight with the vets because
hmm
the vets already have their spots. So
right.
like the new people want to like prove themselves. So I kind of get why Loso is always crashing out because he's a newbie, but like PB gives more like I've been here, been there, done that, and King Payne is giving like I really want to fight with you for some reason. So I don't know why, but that is a good point. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like if he's going through something, I would like him to let us in on like what's happening. I feel like that would only make him more human and make us like
Right.
him if we knew what was going on. Um, but yeah, so Darian, love Darian, but Darian did kind of. I was like, not side eyeing him, but when they started talking about the Labubu situation, and he was like, "Oh, like, yeah, I made the joke about the Labubu because it was a running joke," and I'm like, I kind of get it because it was a running joke, and I don't think it's that serious, but it's like you making a joke at the expense of somebody else. So
Right.
I feel like it wasn't. I know he didn't mean to be shady, like he wasn't trying to be mean spirited, but it's like you still adding on to a joke that you know is at my expense. So of course I'm gonna still be looking at you sideways as well because you keeping it going.
Right.
Um, but yeah, I didn't think the Labubu shit was that big of a deal. Paying with this weird ass opinion about how I guess PB is racist because he called him a little black devil, which I never heard him call anybody a devil or a little devil or anything like that. Like he just called him a labubu, which is not a devil. It's like a little toy. And I screamed when they put up that edit of like, "Our
That
labubu is
disclaimer.
racist."
Yes, baby.
It was like, and he was like,
No,
"Y'all need
little
to do
boo boos
y'all
are not.
research." And they were like, no, they're not racist." But I'm like, you just saying anything at this point. Like,
Right.
what are you even talking about? Like,
Throwing anything at the fucking wall, hoping that it
yes,
sticks. And I was like, oh my
yes.
gosh, man, you're so much better than this. Like,
Yes, 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 yes. I want to highlight a couple comments. Thank you for everybody that's here in the comments.
yeah, shout out to
Um,
everybody that's here.
Miss Chris said, "Get King Payne off the show. He's so exhausted and has a jealous spirit." I'm kind of inching towards that. Maybe he needs to get his walking papers because
Hmm.
at this point, it's just like you kind of brought me back with that face card that situation he had with Trey Howard, but now it's like we back to the draining bullshit.
Right.
It's like I need more of that energy and less of this energy. Um, Rom said he felt like he was an OG and we needed to respect him, but he didn't have a storyline without me and Rock. Chow, I and that's to me kind of cringy because I'm like, it's a show, like it's not that serious. Like I'm not gonna come on disrespecting anybody because that's just not who I am. But like you thinking that you a vet and we gotta respect like bow down on some like Nicki Minaj type shit is lame. Like we all on this show just like you. So I don't feel like I need to bow down to anybody. Like I'm on here, you done this before, that's cool, but I'm here now. Like I was about to start singing the intro to Tekken, but not a big deal. But yeah, shout out to Soulful Dog. He said that's been the case. KP only exists on the show as a floundering antagonist,
My
not floundering.
goodness.
You said he not even doing the job correctly. Jesus. Um, Andre said Andre clearly said he had to battle with Markel and Andario to have him on the show. We understand why. Yeah, when he said that, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And
Hmm.
it's unfortunate that he went to bat for King Payne and like King
Right.
Payne is kind of like embarrassing him.
Like
Like,
literally slapping him in the face.
yeah. It's kind of giving A and TM. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you at the beginning.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what it was giving. And
Yes.
shout out who's in the building. Look at David, baby. Thank
The
you for
V,
being
baby.
here. It
Yes.
said, child, he's being mean spirited. Yes, definitely being mean spirited. And just annoying. Like they won't even be talking about PB, and he'll just find a way to like bring it to PB. And it's just like, what is your obsession with PB and Dream? Like,
Hmm.
why do you like dislike them so much?
Telling you, I want you
Like,
is giving I want you.
it is. Um,
Let's
Soulful
see.
Dog also said I wasn't and KP was being a hypocrite. Yes, yes, I could see that. The V said it was racist.
Goodness.
I can't really agree with that. Especially his justification. I was like, huh? I never knew the Boo Boos were considered the devil. I thought it was more like a monster type thing. And then he started talking about slavery, and I was like, how did we get here? No Deborah Cox, but how did we get
Right?
here? Like,
Goodness.
how did we get here? We're talking about slavery now? Like, what is. And I'm just like, I'm not the smartest bitch in the world by far, but King Payne, do you have the range to talk about these things? Like,
That's what it was
because
giving.
you
It's
sounded
giving
like you
drunk
barely
uncle.
knew what you was talking about.
It's giving
Like,
drunk uncle.
yeah, we was kings. That's what it's giving. Like, that's what it's giving, baby. I was like, I think you might want to leave that where it is, cause yeah. Oh, he was talking about Rock being mean spirited. Okay, everybody got their POV. I don't really know about that. I will say that Rock was, I mean, of course, being shady towards Rom, but one thing I think that was missing from the situation is that Rock, they were getting into it. So to me, it's just like, of course, like they're gonna make the joke about the boo boo, like somebody like PB would, because they were into it. So it's just like once they apologized, I feel like it should have been let go. But it's just like you're mad at me for making comments about something when we got into it. Like, of course, I'm gonna continue to shade you. We got into it. I'm sure you were shady to me as well. Like you said earlier about the real artists making real art comment. Like it's the same thing to me. Um, but yeah, they talk about Loso, one of Loso's mini crash outs, the last event that they had. And Loso is basically like, oh, or no, they're talking about the issue with the game night. And Loso was like, "Oh, Rom, you were coming for me, so I was just defending myself." And Rom was like, I didn't say anything to you. You came for me first." And so then I love how the argument went from that to like, "Well, you were coming for my friend, and so if you're coming for my friend, I'm like, I'm like, just dodging accountability. Like you came for that boy when Trey Howard can defend himself. He don't need you. Like you just made the situation worse by jumping in. So yeah, just another dodging of accountability, which I hate. Hate that for him. Hate that for the group. But
They also say
um,
homeboy doesn't have an education. So
uh,
that when they say high school dropout, GED,
I don't know.
I heard she
I
went to
don't know.
Everest. What's
Oh,
T on that?
not
Like
Jabri. Come
goodness,
on,
baby.
ICDC College. Remember that? Remember that commercial? No shade to anybody who went to
Went to
ICDC
high
college, but
school, couldn't get laid. What's
yeah,
that one? Oh, what's that? I cannot
I
think of that
went
damn
on there.
commercial.
Yes, I know what you're talking
Homegirl was
about.
jamming, but yeah, it's
I
given
can't
that.
remember
They
another
keep
singer, but
saying
that
homeboy is
shit.
kind of ain't ain't really. I ain't gonna say ain't rap too tight, but they keep saying that homeboy kind of is an ignorant bitch. Um,
He,
and I would
I
need
just,
somebody to kind of elaborate.
yeah,
Loso has survivalist mentality, and now knowing in a later scene where he
yeah.
kind of, and I kind of said that in the first, he lashes out almost as if like, remember deep cut. Remember
Hmm.
Family Guy. Meg was a car girl, a ring girl from them two men, homeless men that was fighting over that piece of meat.
Yes.
Loso has that mentality. It's
Jesus.
it's I'm sorry, but
I
it's
love where your
very
mind goes. Your mind is just,
I'm
I
sorry.
live.
It's just Loso
Yes.
is kind of I won't say all over the place, but his mind is very he's
Yes.
stuck in like I don't want to say survival mode because I feel like we're all in like survival mode, but it's
Hmm.
giving this is my me, and I'm
I
gonna
think,
it's just he's too old to be lashing out every fucking episode and getting drunk. Like
yeah.
baby, King
I
Pain
think
and
the
Loso
alcohol
hook up.
plays a role in it for
Yeah,
sure. I think the
yeah,
alcohol, and I also think like Loso gives me the type of person where I feel like he acts that way because people allow him to, and
yes.
like he thinks that it's cute. Like he thinks that like when he acts that way, like people like it and that it makes him look good, but it really doesn't. I guess depending on who you asking, I guess, but yeah, it just gets immature. It just gives like I need you to kind of grow up a little bit. Same with King Payne, honestly.
Hmm. I feel like that might be Loso's mating call. Loso gets around black men and
It's
Darian
funny that
from
you
Bad
say
Boys
that.
Club. Darian
It's
from
funny
Bad
that
Boys
you
Club.
bring that up. Yes, shout out to Darian from Bad Boys Club. Um, did you peep the when he was modeling, trying to get sex appeal? I said it's not working for me, but I love the effort.
He was
I
drunk as
love the
hell.
effort.
Yeah.
He was trying to get sex appeal, and I was just like, I'm not living. I'm not gagging over it. But you know what? I stand effort. So good for him. But the modeling with T, again, shout out to Darian for including other
Yes.
people. He included, of course, Loso. He also included Rom. Rom's performance was T. I don't know how he didn't fall off that damn stage because, baby, he was giving it his all. But that stage, baby, just one wrong step and your ass would have been
On the
off that
floor.
bitch. Like, yeah.
Javante also performed.
Javante also
Bon
performed,
Appetit,
yes.
baby. Love
Mamita.
Javante
And I
down.
said, if I hear
Uh,
this song one more time,
yeah.
no shade, because I live for Javante. But it's kind of giving, do it like it's your B day. Remember when you play that song over and over again? And I'm like, if I hear this song one more time, I live, but it's kind of
Oh
working.
my
It's
gosh.
kind of working though, because I was in the shower earlier, and in my mind I was like, "Bon appetit, mamita." Like in my mind it was playing, so maybe it's working. Maybe it's working. Body looks sweet,
Goodness.
señorita. I'm still surprised he's thinking about a woman. That's interesting to me. But okay. Did you have anything else to say about this scene?
Shout out to Darian for a successful fashion show debut. That club was smoky as hell, baby. So I don't know if the
It
girls was in
was.
there smoking,
Yes.
but I said my lungs.
Yes.
No, that's my last note on the scene. Shout out to Darian.
Okay. Yeah, I also want to say shout out to Darian. Again, just like one of my faves. Seems super professional, positive. Just knows how to present himself. And I live for that. He just always seems
Mhm.
like kind of positive, light-hearted, fun, like I just think that he's a cool person. So I'm glad that he was a addition to this season. But
Right.
um shout out to PB. They said Rom killed that stage. Yes. I love the effort that he put into that performance.
And I also
Rom
love that PB and Rom. I'm sorry to cut you off. Man. I also love
No,
that
go
PB and
ahead.
Rom was able to kind of get over that little obstacle, little shade mess,
Yes.
and they're kind of able to like give each other their tens, like, and
Right.
kind of
Yes.
support each other as like artists. So that's dope.
Like
Like,
adults do, baby.
yeah, we like love that for you guys.
Hmm.
So shout out to that growth.
Yes. Rom said we marked the stage before the show started. I said we got to move this DJ booth, Darian, because I need space. I know that's right. He said I'm a professional, baby. We marked that stage,
Right,
okay? I
baby.
knew where
I'm
my
walking.
marks are.
I'm
I
not
know
on
where
here
my marks
tiptoeing,
are,
baby.
baby.
Wrong
Tip,
girl.
tip, tip on
Wrong
hard
girl.
floors, baby. I know where my marks is. I know
Hey,
that's
shout out to
right.
Ron, baby.
Yes. Um, but yes. So yeah, that's it for that scene. So the next scene, we get a scene with Javante and PD linking up, and I kind of like this link up. I think that they're on each other's. They understand each other. I feel like they complement each other. I feel like they understand, like they have chemistry. I guess.
Hmm.
Now, what type of chemistry yet to be determined.
Keep it
But
cute.
I'm just
Keep it
saying,
cute.
I'm just saying they have chemistry. But they're
And they get
cool.
money
They
together.
they could get money together. They could get money together. I don't want to lead to any implications, but they could definitely make some money together. Shout out to them.
Oh
And
my
PB
god.
even said that a little, like he was like, I invited him out basically to see where his head was at because we could collab in the future. But
Hmm.
they go to the lady to get sucked and plucked and pumped, and shout out to that. Just a little nit tuck. Okay, shout out to Nit Tuck. I used to watch that show. But yeah, they go to get some I guess filler, I guess,
Filler, baby.
Botox. They go to like one of those med spas, and yeah, they just kind of talk about the drama, and then they talk about how they're gonna do a Friendsgiving, which I thought was cool. What did you think of this scene?
I thought the scene was cute. Like you said, they have good chemistry. It's
Hmm.
kind of good to see. I don't know, just like friendship and just people just actually bonding and just kind of picking each other's brains and get to like really
Hmm.
knowing each other. And I think this scene was also kind of a plus for me because it's kind of King Pain's two biggest ops right now, just kind of
Yes.
getting to know each other
Hmm.
outside of the drama. So I really like their chemistry. Like I said, PB kind of gives me Blanche. Javante and
Yes.
his colored eyes, baby. He got to start looking up at the light. And cameraman, you got to stop pointing the camera at this man's eyes when I'm like, baby, we gonna
Yes.
all turn the stun up in this bitch. Shout out to Javante
Yes.
though, baby.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to
him.
Javante. But yes, this was a cute scene.
I
Javante
feel
and these
like
goddamn Also, let me backtrack. I did want to say
Hmm.
PB should have went a little Joan Rivers with the injections, baby. The lip should have came out with the bananas, baby.
Yes,
Just a
yes.
little bit.
I feel like that's what Javante
Just a
was
little
going
Joan
for because he
Rivers.
said he already got some juicy lips. So he's trying to go maybe Claremont, like he's trying to get to that level.
He said juicy lips, and King Payne said something else is juicy. According to Latino
Oh,
Oasis, something else is juicy.
Jesus, and
Juicy fruit,
maybe that's why he was thinking about he didn't even want to take that robe off. That's why he really mad.
baby.
He
Oh my
wanted he
gosh.
he wanted to take that robe off. Um, I don't know why this player's not working, um, but yeah, I like their chemistry. I think that they're cool. I don't know why this video isn't coming up. All these technical difficulties. See, that's why I should have talked shit about that paranormal activity footage. And I'll see what's happening. But
My goodness.
what do you think about them hosting the Friendsgiving? Do you think it should have been somebody else?
Honestly, I think them hosting it was a good idea. They're new to
Okay.
the group. I kind of feel like it's them actually trying to get the group on like one accord. So I like that
Hmm.
they actually took the time to kind of plan it, get the group together, actually take time to cook. Um, so yeah, I'm happy that they was like, let's kind of host this, and then the next thing was them actually hosting it. Like I
Hmm.
like when people actually say like I'm gonna do something, and then they actually do it. Or, well, like on these shows, and they say like I'm gonna do something, they do it within like a couple of episodes instead of
Right.
saying like Keyshawn from Chasing Dallas, for instance. So it's like, oh, I'm working on a video blog, and baby, by the end of the season, it was a 10-second video of him walking through Dallas.
Child,
Like,
he was so messy that season. So
it's like,
messy.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
um, yes, I like that Javante and PB had the idea to do the Friendsgiving.
Yes. I agree. I don't know why this video is not popping up. Um, I tried to come with the visuals, but I guess my computer said fuck that. Um, but yeah, did you have anything else to say about that scene?
No, no.
No? Okay. Let me try to open this one in because maybe we should highlight some comments while I try to get this pulled up. Um, yes, we just met each other. I need that on a t-shirt. Definitely. I need that on a t-shirt 100%. Javante is my hubby. Yes. Okay. I'll live for that. I love how friendly PB is.
Right.
I feel like
Southern Belle, baby.
yes. Maybe I feel like he and KP need to spend more time together. Maybe they will rub off on each other a little bit. You know. Oh my God. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to.
Excuse me. Shout out to New Deal, New Me. Thank you for being
Yes.
here.
Thank
King
you.
Pain he has his funny moments. He just
Hmm.
becomes draining after, at least for me, he just becomes draining after a while. Like it becomes too
Right.
much. I feel like if you're gonna nitpick, maybe keep it cute for like maybe 5 minutes, but to drag it throughout the whole event, like it's just
Hmm.
no, it's just doing too much.
Yeah.
Way too goddamn much.
No, I agree.
Also crazy because like when Trey comes for King Pain, it's like Pain shuts down. It's like, oh my gosh, why are you being so mean to me? But
Hmm.
he literally will like provoke PB Rock and Javante for like no goddamn. I also forgot that King Pain purchased. Now I don't want to bring his back. I don't want to take it back, but I forgot King Pain purchased that LLC a couple years
He
ago.
did.
So
He
that should
did.
have kind of been an indicator of like there's a red flag, baby.
Hmm.
I got to snipe. He really could be, baby.
No,
King
for
Pain has
sure.
his funny moments, but yeah, he is kind of out there. Like,
Yes.
yeah, that was wild. But yeah, I want to see more of King Pain's personality, his what he has going on,
Hmm.
um, his brand, or if he still has the brand. Like, he's kind of like the only person that's not really promoting his craft, his brand, what he has going on.
Yes.
So,
I'm so sorry. Let me come right back because I'm trying to get this video to work because I want the visuals.
okay,
I will be right back. All right.
okay. While Yan is working on the technical difficulties. Oh my goodness, with his I did not mean to highlight that comment. Nah, sweaty baby. He is sweaty. That's why he keeps the fan. I'm not mad at it, but um, I feel like Damon said, it's the extra layer of clothing. It's being messy, and it's that tight ass crown on his head that's got him hot as hell. Like, uh, I uh, I don't want to say I had high hopes for King Pain, but I want to say I was ready to see him kind of step out of this villain role. I wouldn't even say it's like villain, but this antagonizer role, whatever the fuck he got going on. Floundering was the comment. Yeah, whatever he got going on, it's not working. So King Pain should not come back for next season, honestly. He's not gonna see this video because again, he has us blocked. Um Standalone complex. Yes, the food did look good. I'm waiting for Damon to come back so we can get to that scene, baby. Because I saw, I believe it was like cornbread, mac and cheese, collard greens, baby. I go up some motherfucking collard greens. Hot water cornbread, me please. None of that jiffy shit. Hot water cornbread, me please, or jalapeno cornbread. Damon, where you at, baby? That's the jalapeno cornbread right there. But the food did look good as fuck. Um, the food looked like wonderful. PB, if you're still in the building, how long did it take you and Javante to prepare that? Like, listen, I don't have the patience to cook for a group of people, especially like an ungrateful motherfucker. Like, shout out to y'all for having the patience to listen, listen, listen. I said, is that a in the car? I said, baby. I said, come through. I saw that baby. And that would have been perfect with see, honestly, collard greens with the hock in it and some hot water cornbread, baby, that could be my entire fucking meal. Maybe a spoonful of mac and cheese, hot water cornbread, collard greens with a hock in the middle, or a turkey wing, or maybe a turkey wing. That could be my whole goddamn meal. But yeah, I saw that and I was like, ooh, ooh. Um, yeah, shout out to Roll on Revenge. Thank you for being here. Did something happen behind the scene? I don't know. I feel like are you talking about with like King Pain and Andre, or in kind of regards to King why King Pain is kind of acting out? Um, if something is going on behind the scenes, I feel like it would be the perfect time for him to kind of explain like what's going on. None of his reasoning for picking with PB and Javante makes sense. Like um, and then like Andre's trying to get him to understand if you don't see it for somebody, just I don't fuck with you and that's that. Like if you don't fuck with somebody, why do you keep provoking them? That does not make sense to me, which kind of leads me back to like the King Carry reasoning. Like King Pain wants Pretty Boy Rock and he wants Dream and he wants Devontae. And that's why he's very Helga Pataki from Hey Arnold. Like she would pick with Arnold because she wouldn't like confess her love for the nigga. So yeah, it's very much that. Very juvenile. Um so David, when you say they antagonize y'all, what are they doing? Cause I kind of see everybody just I mean, no shade, like nobody has really kind of mentioned you since the wine tasting. And that was again because you threatened to pull out to blame me, so everybody was kind of on high alert with that baby. Which is understandable. But what are the cast doing to antagonize you and King Pain? Like, I would love to see that. And is chasing no love chasing David? Do you feel like chasing is editing footage or editing the season in favor of certain individuals? Don't shade to Andre. Andre, don't come in here and chew me up, please. But I just have questions because Homeboy is saying that we as the audience don't see what they see. So what's going on? Um, Also we have Ian Fly King I coming through in the building in about 5 minutes. I'm so excited to interview. I'm so excited to interview Ian and pick his mind about the season and this goddamn dinner. Him and Loso getting into it at the dinner sent me. It goddamn sent me.
Thank you for holding it down. Can you hear me?
No
Can I
problem.
be
Yeah,
heard?
y'all can hear you.
Yes. On your Carisha shit. I appreciate it.
Don't go
I had
there,
to
baby.
restart my
No Pico
computer.
King.
Oh, not
Um,
not all of Carisha. I just mean,
okay, no golden
just that little,
showers.
just that one thing, just
Um,
that one thing.
okay, that part, baby.
Like,
That part, baby.
yeah, sorry, I had to
Um,
restart my bitch ass computer because they want to act up. Act up in front of company. How dare it? Like,
now when
Jesus,
the live ends, you make sure you snatch that bitch. Get your ass over
definitely.
here.
I'm definitely
Listen,
gonna give it the
baby.
Andre treatment. Now you know you finna get that shit. Now why you do that shit? Like,
Yeah, do you mind sending the link to
yes.
Ian so that he can join us?
Yes, yes, yes.
That's
100%.
what-
Let me just get this up real quick. Um
See, also that. Thank you, Marissa Devon, for being here, Queen. Shout out to
yes.
everybody that's here. Shout out to everybody again who's going to watch this on a playback. Like,
Mhm.
comment, share, subscribe. Still
Yes.
on our journey to 1,000 subscribers. But yeah,
Mhm.
King wasn't expecting Pretty Ray Rock to expose him. Like, you want to fuck me, and I said no, and King Payne didn't deny it. So I'm like, it's
Right.
giving like you kind of wanted him, and homeboy, I want you, and now you in your feelings. But I'm still trying to figure out. David said they throw rocks and hide their hands off camera.
Uh,
Hmm.
can we get
Can
some
you give
examples?
an
Yeah, I
example?
just feel like it's
Is
very
it like,
vague. It's no shade. It's kind of giving trust me, bro. Just trust me.
yeah,
Just like wait, I need
are
the
they
examples, the evidence.
like stopping bags,
Yeah. What's going
fucking
on?
your niggas? Like,
Right, right.
are they sending cops to stop your sex parties? Is that what they
That's
doing?
what
Like,
I'm
let me know.
wondering. Just
No
just
shade to
one
me.
example would
No
suffice.
shade.
Like, please. Um, but yeah, I guess while we wait for him. Oh, now I want to work. Oh, great. Um, but yeah, I guess while we work for him. Did you have any thoughts on the Friendsgiving before he comes through?
Honestly, did I kind of wanted to pick his brain on what was going on during
Mm-hmm.
this dinner because it kind of, I don't want to say I knew it was gonna go left, but King Payne is always gonna be negative. And then we now knowing that there was a plus, like who the fuck brings a plus one to a dinner that's exclusive? Like, baby,
That's
homeboy should have been turned away
yeah.
at the goddamn door. Like, no plus ones. But
Yeah, no shade.
um,
That would have pissed me off, especially him trying to come at Fly like, don't address me. Like, bitch, why are you here? Like, first of all, who are you talking to? I'll address whoever I want. If I
right,
want to address the cameraman, I'll address them if I want to. Like, who are you? Who are you talking to? You can
that part.
leave. We don't need you. Well, I guess
Right.
Loso needed a ride, so
My
you can take Loso with you. Actually, y'all can both just. What did Trey Howard say? Sit down, oh bitch. Like, I feel like you can go. Like, who are you? You're not needed here.
Oh my
But
god.
I appreciate Fly because he was just like, you know what, you want a moment, I'm not even gonna give you that. So I'm just gonna say have a nice day and keep it moving. But I see somebody's in the green room. Just give me a thumbs up when they're ready. Um, I think they're still positioned. Okay. Um, but yes, let
Ooh, what's the
me.
Johnny Blaze reference? My goodness, because you know we go up for Johnny Blaze. What's the Johnny Blaze reference, baby? Go through the comment section and find out what's the Johnny Blaze reference going on, baby.
I'm screaming. Um, I'm sorry. Ian, if you could hear us, just give us a thumbs up when you're ready, and we can bring you on the stage. Oh, okay, I see you. All right. Hey, can you hear us?
Oh, let me turn
Hey.
this way. Yes, I can hear you guys.
Okay, period.
Yes,
Thank you for
thank you for
coming
being the
through.
phi to the I to the king, or
Yes,
the
yes,
phi
yes,
to the king to
yes.
the I. I'm
Okay,
sorry,
in the
it's in the motherfucking
flesh.
building, baby. Yeah.
Period. Sorry for the
Thank you
delay. We're
for
having some
joining us.
technical
Yes,
difficulties
like
as
always.
usual, but yes, thank
StreamYard
you
be
for
on that
being
bullshit.
here. How is your day going? Your Sunday going? What are you up to?
My Sunday's going pretty well. Actually, just came from there's a beauty supply that's opening in Los Angeles on Wilshire that's going to feature Royal Flyness products. So we was
Yes.
stalking and working all night last night getting that together because
Hmm.
they're going to be opening the week after next. So we're trying to get that
Got you.
together. So now I'm trying
Okay.
to slow down my the rest of my Sunday.
Right, right. So do you
That
like
part,
how
baby.
many stores would you say it has your product or is carrying your product at the moment?
This is actually the one that I'm doing now is actually going to be the first store that
Okay,
we're going to be in. And it's actually good.
congratulations.
Well, you'll actually see some of that play out on the show.
Okay,
Okay,
was
cool.
it difficult to get that, get that connection to like put it in the store, or did you already know the person? Like, how did that come about?
This particular store, they actually contacted me. They they um they have a store in one of our malls called the Fox Hills Mall that's here in Los
Okay.
Angeles. And they wanted me to put something in there, and I that didn't really pan out. And they contacted me maybe like a couple of months after that and said that they were opening up a new store in Wilshire. And I was like, okay. They emailed me, and then the owner wanted me to meet them at the store, so went and met the owner at the store. And I was like, okay. And it was like, well, where would you want to put it? And I was like, in the front. And it was like, okay, we could put it in the front.
Right.
And I was like, oh, okay, we could put it in the front. Then let's do that. So that's
Yes.
how that went.
Period. Okay. Um, I think it's so interesting that you have like a skincare line, like in like skincare, hair care, because I feel like, when we see people on the show, they're usually like a singer, dancer, fashion. But for you to have like a product that you sell, I think is really interesting. Can you talk about like how you kind of got into like making products for like skin and hair? Like, did you kind of grow up experimenting with stuff like that, or did it just come to you at some point?
Well, I always was into fragrance through, which is interesting, through my grandmother who used to always take me to Macy's and um Robinson's May. I'm showing my age. Robinson's May
Robertson's May.
and Bloomingdale's. So I
Hmm.
always was into fragrance, and at- maybe 5, 6 years ago, I was heavy into battle rap. Shout out to
Hmm.
the Ferris and Shunies of the world.
Yes.
Um I was deep into battle rap and doing my thing there. And the thing in battle rap is when you got like a platform on audience was to release merch so that people would release t-shirts or whatever. And I always was like, well, I don't want to release a t-shirt. I would want to release something that somebody who doesn't give a fuck about me or what I have going on would be still interested in buying my product. So that's
Hmm.
when I came out with the idea for doing the body butters first. So I started that
Okay.
off, and then I also started off with beard oil, and we did our first
Hmm.
campaign with Bishop Don from Black Ink Crew Chicago, and we flew to Chicago and shot the campaign or whatever, and then launched the brand, and the rest is history, as they say.
Period. Was it hard to like create a formula that you could like really like use as the product? Like, did you experiment a lot, or did you already kind of know what you wanted to put into your product?
I kind of knew that I wanted them to be organic. I didn't want to use chemicals or anything that could cause anybody to break out. But I was more so concentrated on something that was just, as far as the body butter, really smooth to the skin. But also something I wanted to create something that if you wear it, you don't have to necessarily wear cologne. You just smell good. People smell you walking in the
Right.
room. So I worked with a couple of different chemists, and we kind of developed different stuff. And then I started experimenting myself and coming up with stuff. And then I've even worked with Ghost produced for other brands too. So
Okay. So you were kind of like on the back end, like kind of helping them produce their stuff and like brand their products.
yeah,
Okay.
like develop their products, whether from the packaging, from the formulation, like some of the naming of the products and stuff like that. I'll actually
Hmm.
be doing a collaboration with a fellow cast member that you will also see on the show too.
Ooh,
Hey.
interesting. Okay.
Okay, we live for
I
the
hope to see
networking
that.
and in the collapse. So, like you and King Payne kind of have similar like business ventures.
As far as
Well, King Payne has the skincare line, the hair care line. Does he have like a? I feel like King
Have we
Payne
heard
has like
about that this season or
we
no?
haven't, but
Okay.
he talked about it season
that's why
two.
I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm waiting for the
I know
plane to
we heard.
land.
So yeah, maybe okay. So I just thought on season 2, King Payne talked
He
about having
definitely
like
talked
a
about it,
skincare
but not
line.
this
So I was like,
season.
yeah. So I was wondering, like,
Yeah.
have you guys ever like collabed on like a fragrance or like a photo
No,
shoot or? Oh wow.
no, we
Do,
haven't. We haven't collabed. We
Hmm.
haven't collabed on anything. But shout out to King Payne and all of his endeavors.
Hmm.
okay, so shout out to you for being like a fragrance connoisseur, baby, because I love a good fragrance.
A
So,
good smell,
what are
yes.
some of
I
your
love
go
fragrances.
to? Listen, baby, like what are some of your go to like fragrances? Are you like, kind of like more like a fresh scent, more masculine, exotic?
I would have to say I love like gourmand fragrances. So
Okay.
I'm really into pistachio now, like the pistachio fragrances.
Okay,
Hmm.
Um, I have probably like about like 200 to 250 different fragrances. So,
Wow.
oh, this is what I'm trying to get to,
yeah.
baby. I know
That
that's just
is. Where do you keep all of those fragrances? Do you have like a? I know some people have like shelves and like where do you put them all?
Some of them are in storage. I have the ones that a lot of the ones that I mainly wear in my bathroom. I have shelves. I have shelves put in. I was actually
Okay.
just like last week at a furniture store looking. I want to get like a really big one to put like all of them in one place, like display case. So, but I
Hmm.
can't find like the one that I really want. Like, so but I've been looking around for that. But yeah.
Okay.
okay. So like when you create like a let's say like a new fragrance or like a new scent, do you encounter like a maybe like a block? Like do you have like a maybe like a method or like Damon said, maybe like a formula that kind of helps you keep like your ideas kind of like fresh or like when it comes to like creating new scents or new fragrances and stuff like that?
Mm.
Well, I have a lot of fragrances and I'm very familiar with like what's on the market. So I'm able to like I kind of go like with the mood of what I'm trying to go for. I usually start off with like if I'm going to release a new fragrance, like what do I want to call it? What's going to be the theme? What do I want it to give when you smell it?
Hmm.
What do I want it to engulf? Like a sexy man on the beach, or somebody feeling and they CEO and they working in the corporate office. Like what is? I start with that and then go with different scents. Whether I want to use like pink pepper or bergamot or vanilla or things like that, and I kind of put it together from there, and then I just create different samples and then pick from there.
Okay. That's nice.
Okay.
I think that I mean that makes sense because I feel like when I think of a scent, I think of like a theme or like a type of person that will wear that scent first. So you kind of start
Yeah.
there and then that's interesting. Um,
Okay.
I know that Standalone had a question. They said that they need to restock. Do you have any suggestions for women when it comes to scent?
Um. Well, Royal Flyness has a number of great women scents. We have Empress, which is like a strawberry, like sugar plum type of scent. We also have Venus, which is a fruity floral type of scent that's really popular with us. Some women fragrances, if you're talking about like designer fragrances, I would say Jean Paul Gaultier's La Belle line is really good. I like his stuff for
Okay.
women. Um, Tom Ford has a lot of really good female fragrances, and I feel like one of the top houses in the industry when it comes to fragrances is Marc Jacobs. Like all of his stuff is like
Oh,
really good.
I've heard a lot. I haven't. I mean, like I don't know the scents, but I've heard people talk about Marc Jacobs a lot.
Yeah, his
Interesting.
perfect fragrance line, his Daisy fragrance line is just
Hmm.
amazing.
Okay. Yes, I love a good scent. What do you
Yes.
what kind of scents do you like for like your home? Because I know like what people wear is usually different from like what they had, like a candle or like just scents. Like what kind of scents do you prefer in your house?
You know what? That's funny you asked that. I like a lot of like coffee, espresso
Okay.
type of fragrances, like coffee cake stuff, like
Okay, that
anything
makes
like
sense.
Okay.
Starbucks in the house. Like I love that. Like
Got
Okay.
you. Okay. That's cute. I like a I don't know why I kind of like a pine, almost like tea tree
I like
lemongrass. I like
pine
that type of
during holidays. The
yeah.
balsam pine. I love that too. I do.
Yeah, it does give me in like the holiday, like, Christmas spirit for sure.
Hey.
Yeah,
Um,
I love that.
I wanted to pivot a little bit. You did talk about battle rap, which I think it's super dope that you're like a battle rapper. Like I think that that's so interesting, and like you don't really get many like people like that on this show.
Hmm.
So can you kind of talk about how you got started with that, and like if you still battle rap, would you like to? If you don't anymore, would you like to go back to it? How do you feel about it now?
I started well, I was a rapper first. So I was actually in a group. I was with two other of my friends and we were in a hip hop group. That kind of
Okay.
didn't work out. So then
Hmm.
I did my own mixtape. I did my first mixtape was just me kind of just putting stuff together. Then I did another mixtape called Labor Day, which is actually hosted by New York, the Tiffany Pollard from I Love New
Okay.
York.
Hmm.
So she came to the studio, whatever. So we did that mixtape. I did my first single, which is called Gotta Go. That did really, really well. And then in terms of like marketing, I was looking at how, obviously other gay artists were coming out and promoting themselves. And I was thinking, like, what is a way to kind of separate myself, not separate in a negative way, but to stand out, make a name for myself. So I was like, there was no prominent gay male battle rappers at the time. There were gay
Right.
male battle rappers, but none of them were prominent. None of them were like bringing in views, getting awards, collecting accolades, etc., actually respected within the industry.
Right.
So I seen it at the time one of the biggest battle rap leagues, Grind Time, was doing a
Never gonna
tryout in
happen.
Hollywood. Was doing a tryout in Hollywood. So I went down there and it was crazy. And then I end up rapping and they end up asking me to battle this one guy. I think his name was Titan. And then, I started there and career kind of progressed from there.
Got you. It's funny because
Um,
like, oh, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, as far as your second half, you was like, where am I at now? I
Hmm.
haven't battle rapped in a long time. It's just really honestly because my business had just took me and my life in another direction. I would
Hmm.
like to battle rap. I've actually been having conversations with people and fans have been asking me to come back. So, I mean, I don't know if the opponent is right and the time is right, etc. I still want to battle shooting. I was actually supposed to battle her, but
Yes.
so I definitely
Yay.
want to do that. But
That would
so
be
we'll see.
cute.
We'll see.
Okay. I definitely like I know some of the men, but like I was more into Queen of the Ring.
Mhm.
But I do remember like seeing you like I can't remember what battle it was, but being like, oh, like a black gay man, because I feel like, of course, a lot of battle rap there's like no holds barred, so like, of course, like
Yeah.
homophobia, things like that, it's like common. So to see you like be there like battle rapping, it's like, oh, that's dope. Like the fact that you could just be there and just like represent was amazing. But yes, Queen of the Ring definitely had my attention. I
I
still
was
need to
on
see that
Queen of the
battle
Ring.
between you and Shuni.
I was the first gay male hip hop artist, a gay male rapper on Queen of the
Hmm.
Ring, and Debo actually calls me the first of Queen of the Ring.
Period. I
Yeah. Shout
live.
out to Devo, baby.
Yes,
Shout out
Shout
to
out to
yes,
Debo
yes,
and
no
Devo.
Babs and
doubt.
Vague.
Yes, and
Yes.
Fab and Vague. Yes, Babs, Babs Bunny. Yes.
First lady in the
So
streets.
yes, I
Yes.
also wanted to ask, like, do you think like you being a battle rapper has helped you like being on the show, like being on Chasing LA, like, because of course shade is it comes quickly. Like, do you think like being cruel with your words has like helped you with that,
Getting on the show.
or just like in general, like just like I guess people don't really they're not really shady towards you, I guess per se, but like, do you think like
Yeah.
having that skill is like it would come in handy, like being on this show where there's so much shade and reading and arguing?
What I will say is, when I was going to audition for season one, I knew from a marketing standpoint, business standpoint, that me being a battle rapper was on my resume was something that kind of made stood out from who would be other potential people auditioning on the show. So I
Hmm.
did know that me having that would create leverage for me to be able to be on the show in general. In regards to having the battle rap skill and Does that is that helpful? I think yeah, absolutely, because it's kind of like I have like a trained mind thing, like I'm, ready to read. But
Hmm.
also people who've known me for years or known me for battle rap know that that's just me in general. Like I've always been like that. Like I remember before battle rap, it used to be like the culture used to be very much like yo mama jokes. They don't do it so much nowadays.
Right.
But back in
Yeah.
the day, it used to be, oh yo mama
Yo
this
mama,
and
yo
yo. It
mama,
was
yo
like
mama.
you would.
Yeah.
It would be a whole cipher about going back and forth about your mama. Like, so,
Hmm.
and I was very good at that. I would lay out. I would be at school laying everybody out and everybody's mama. So that's just something. Just who I am in general. So yeah, it definitely is going to help you out. A lot of the girls could work on that skill, and I'm here for you if you need assistance with that. Some of those girls need help. They have to throw things, throw tantrums because they can't just sit back and use their words in their mind that God gave them. Don't waste it.
Right. Yeah,
So
and I think we always talk about that. I'm sorry. I just wanted to say, like, we always talk about that. Like, I feel like people escalate situations because they can't go back and forth with their words, and it's like
Correct.
a lot of times with like Real Housewives, even like they go back and forth with their words. They don't have to escalate it to where now the scene is has to be shut down.
right,
That's definitely a good point.
how does like I guess the dynamic of the group, how do how does your energy feel in that moment versus like your spinoff with Andre when it's just you two in front of the camera and it's just you two kind of just doing your thing? Like, what's your energy versus you and Andre versus when you're in the Chasing LA group right now?
Um, I feel like with the in the group, it's so many different personalities and so many different people. And also that's such a layered question because each season the group was different, so different.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, so I feel like this, me and Andre, that's like one of my best friends. So like, it's a totally different dynamic than within the group. Some of the girls are new, some of the girls I don't know, some of the girls you don't know what to expect. Some of the girls are unhinged. Me and Andre, and I think, and me and Andre, people have made this comment. They feel like I just go along with whatever Andre says, or I just do whatever, whatever. But the reality of it is that we're good friends because we usually have the same opinion about things, and we're usually on the same page about things. It's like
Yeah.
I have no problem. Me and Andre have had disagreements, but we can disagree and still be friends. So
Right.
we can
Right.
say, girl,
Right.
I don't agree with that. Sometimes he'll say something and I don't agree. And maybe I'll come back 2 months later and be like, girl, you was actually right. I remember I told you that was incorrect. That happens all the time.
Yeah.
That's me and Damon. See, I would say something on
I
live
knew
and he
you was
would put
about
me in timeout.
to.
He would take me out the live, and then a couple months later, he'll be like, you know what, bitch, you was right.
You
So,
were correct.
me and
Yes.
David kind of share that. So, I love that, and I love that you and Andre have this. Like when we talk about brotherhood, like I love that you and
Yes.
Andre have this foundation that's just like unbreakable. I love that y'all. Will always say this, that y'all actually pour into each other. It's more than just like we're doing this for the camera. Y'all want each other to succeed. You want each other to kind of just flourish and be larger than like no shade, but kind of larger than like chasing LA. No shade to Dario. But I just love
Mhm.
that you guys are so
No, we love
positive and
Andrea.
this kind of I don't know, just being around this goddamn group. I love how y'all have kind of taken almost like a back seat. I mean, you guys were never really well, Andre was kind of rah season one. So but I love that you guys have kind of taken like a back seat and y'all are kind of like watching the drama unfold and it's like why can't we as adults be on the same goddamn page? Like
Right.
and I kind of see you
Yeah.
side on the girls when they be like cutting up. Like I see you have your wine glass and you be throwing at me in that side eye. And I said I'm so on page with Joaquin in this moment because it's just a mess. Like we're all here to network and to thrive. Like I keep thinking
Yeah.
in my head like if I'm on a show like this, I want to put my best foot forward. So 5 6 years from now, if I'm trying to venture out into some new business venture or I want to try something new, they can't go back to this footage and see me acting a fucking ass. Like this
Right.
footage, the way you're acting now is gonna have longevity. So I do want to applaud
Right.
you and Andre for just always being professional, putting like chasing LA in your mind and be like, yo, let's grow, let's put our brands on the map and let's just thrive. So again, shout
Right.
out to y'all for that, baby. I feel like
Yes.
Thank you.
you, Andre, and Hershey are like the balance for like and Rom, shout out to Rom and Derek,
Shout out
love
to
Mhm.
Derek.
Rom.
But
I
I feel
love
like
Yeah.
Rom.
yes, y'all are the balance for all of the other crazies. It's just doing a lot right now.
Not all of
I
the other
can't.
crazies.
I mean, it's
I
only a
can't.
couple,
Shout to
but yeah.
Rom.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
use a
Shout to
Something I
her.
fool.
was not
That's the
prepared
key.
for. So we talk about people acting a fool. Speaking of people acting a
Oh
fool,
God.
I want to know because there have been some events. Basically, every group event somebody has crashed out. But
Correct.
I want to talk about two at the two and compare them. So the brunch that Andre threw in the beginning of the
The
season
Icons brunch,
versus
yes.
the Icon brunch versus the Friendsgiving that they just threw. PB and Javante just threw. Which
Mm.
one was more? Which one had you more on edge? Like which one were you like, what the fuck is going on? Versus the other one, which was maybe more laid back.
You know what? I was gonna say the Icons brunch, but now that I think about it, it may have been debatable because like the Icon brunch
Hmm.
was crazy, but that didn't have nothing to do with me. And then at the Friendsgiving, somehow I'm getting dragged into I'm being dragged by extras of B cast members, and I'm just confused on
What's going on? Yeah. Hmm.
debatable,
Yeah.
honestly.
Okay. Yeah, that would kind of surprise me. I didn't know what was going on. I mean, of course, we see that it was somebody off camera, but can you talk about a little bit, like if you can, like behind the scenes, like what kind of led up to that moment? Like, had you seen that man before? Was he just somebody that just showed up with Loso and decided to hang out? What was the energy like?
Okay. Okay, so I'm there. I get there at the event. I'm going around at the venue and whatever,
Mhm.
kicking. I was with Rom. We're going around. We have poured us a cocktail. We sit back. Loso walks in. Loso's like, "Hey," I'm like, "Hey, love Loso. Shout out to Loso." She come in with oh boy or whatever. He gets there and him and King Payne are having a conversation like across the way. And I guess King Payne was saying something about me. So Miss Thing comes down to me and Rom and tells me what King Payne was saying. Oh, King Payne was saying this, wooty wooty woo. She comes up, she
Hmm.
introduced herself. She's mad cool. We joking, whatever, whatever. Like I don't know Miss Thing, but she came up to me and she was trying to, go back and forth with what King Payne was saying or whatever.
Yes.
So after that, we really didn't have too much interaction. We sat down, we, started doing serving the food. At this time, cameras are up. So then while we're talking, I guess that's when Loso was talking about she don't be sucking dick or something like to that nature or whatever that was
Hmm.
they were talking about. Other people were like pointing at his extra in the back. So I just happened to bring it up and say, "Oh, was it her?" And she all of a sudden starts acting like a wild chihuahua, and she's run, 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 run. And I'm confused because and then in the moment I was like, "Oh," because Loso had ended up suggesting off camera like, "Oh, you should be on the show," da 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 da, right? So
Hmm.
what happened at what light bulb went off is like, oh,
You want
you're
a
taking
moment.
this little moment and now you want to drag it so that you can have a moment and you could possibly be on next season, etc. Which is why I kind of just apologized because I felt like if you're going to be on the show next season, with it like Nene told Tanya, you're going to have to pull that
Won't be
peach
off
off
of
your
me.
pussy, but you're not going to get it from me. You won't get it from me. You're not going to get it from me.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
that's what that was. And then she wants
Mhm.
to get she also upset me the extra because she made a post and she was like, I apologize because she said she was gonna slap me and she was gonna do this and that. And I'm like, girl, I didn't even move out of my seat. I was laid back in my seat. You had no point.
Yeah.
You was what Remy say about Nikki, you was way across the stage talk about Miley was good. You was 3 miles away. Talk about what's good.
You're like,
Huh?
I couldn't even hear you. You were so far away.
You were
Like,
so far away. I didn't even hear what she was. I didn't even understand what was going on, like why she was so hype or whatever. And then it
yeah.
was like, we're here. It's no at this particular event. There was no
Mhm.
security guards or nothing. So after we stopped filming, I grabbed my Louis Speedy and walked home and walked to my car in the dark. So I don't understand if she wanted to smoke. Like, wasn't nobody stopping her from that?
Right.
So
That's crazy. How do you feel about
crazy.
people not? like especially when it's a closed set, because of course, like if you're in public, you can't stop like random people from being in your space. But like, how do you feel about it being a closed set when it's just like a dinner like that? Do you think it should be like that, or are you okay with people being around friends of friends that aren't on the show?
I mean, if people are going to behave themselves and just chill out, because he went off, he went off and was doing all that. And what Loso was trying to say, and what I guess they were trying to say was like, because I brought it up, it's like, well, he didn't ask to be on camera, and he don't know where the cameras are. And for me, I was bringing it up because I'm not even think had he not even did all that, I don't even think that would have made it on the show. Like I feel like that just
Right.
would have been edited out. So in
Hmm.
my head, we was doing that. It was going to be a joke, but I didn't think it would be something that would have made it on the storyline of the show. But to me, you did all that because your goal was to be on the show and have a moment. And now you're on Instagram and whatever,
Yeah.
trying to associate yourself with the show. So as long as people just fucking chill, that's a problem that not even that a lot of people even on the cast or that come on the show, and we were kind of talking about like me and Andre, earlier. It's like me and Andre, Hershey, a number of people, they come on the show, and when the cameras come on, they're able to just be themselves and react the same way that they would act if the cameras were not here. And some people, when the camera is on, the light, that red light is on, they're thinking about what they think they should do for the camera. Like, oh, I should act wild. I should act like, let me act like a monkey. And it's like,
Right.
just do what you would do if the cameras wasn't here. Just say what you would say if the cameras was not here. Try to mentally pretend that they're not here. Like, just do
Right.
that. And if that's not
Yeah.
entertaining, then you shouldn't be on the show.
Yeah.
Facts.
And I feel like some people think like it would be like boring if they just be themselves, but like you said, like then maybe this isn't the
Then it's
show for
not for
you.
you, baby.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
reality for you.
Yeah. Because when they act crazy, it doesn't make sense. Like it's
Right.
like why are you crashing out like and I get it, there's alcohol there. How much do you think that played a role in like what happened at the Friendsgiving?
I think
Because
again, another, and we'll go to what Portia said.
uh-huh.
Some people don't have a drinking problem; they have a problem drinking because I'm like, a lot of times I see some of the girls, the reaction and on alcohol, and I'm like, girl, I've had 3 glasses of wine more than you. Why are you acting like you are just so? Unless it's something, I don't want no allegations. Unless it's something
Yeah.
else other than alcohol, I don't
Hey, my
understand
mind went
what.
there. My mind went there. I said, because y'all are not acting normal. Like, this
And
is a
I'm
lot.
drunk, but I'm like, I'm not like you're like unhinged.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't
And it's
know.
funny to me because I feel like maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like wine is served at like a lot of these functions. So
Hmm.
wine will
Mhm.
get you there, but it won't have you. So I'm like, is it wine? Is it hardcore liquor? Is
Maybe
it
it was the
hardcore?
A1A.
Baby, I did see Dream with the A1A, but PB said that he was gonna have wine at like his
Yeah.
events. He's always have wine at his events. But then
Hmm.
I see people drinking, and it's like, damn, like wine is
Some
supposed
people
to
were
make you
lit
feel
before they even
sexy
got
drunk.
there.
Like, true.
Maybe
Like,
I
that's
feel
it.
like,
Maybe they were already pre-gamed before they got
yeah.
there,
yeah,
and then it was just I don't know.
Because
I
as
just
soon
need
as
an
PB
adult to know how
started
to handle
talking, people
liquor.
were like interrupting him, having side conversations, and like you could see, like even you and some other people were like, "Yo, he's talking." Like
Right.
it's like what, like it was like basic like manners that I think made me cringe in this episode. Like people just being like completely disrespectful for like no real reason, and kind of gave like it kind of gave like middle school classroom when the teacher leaves. It's just like a free for all, and everybody's doing their own thing, and it's just
Throwing
like,
gifts in the fire. I didn't under that was that I didn't understand that at all. Like, why would you
yeah,
do that?
yeah. It's just kind of like what's going on in that brand of yours, King Payne? Like, I'm sorry. Like, why would you do that? But do you have like a perspective on their beef, PB and King Payne, or is it just kind of like they don't like each other and that's the end of that? Because we're trying to figure out what's going on.
I don't know because obviously King Payne has come at me and I didn't understand why she was coming at me. So I don't know why. And King Payne has come at me historically in ways that I was confused about why she was coming at me.
Hmm.
But what I will say and reiterate is what PB said at the game night. And that's when we were at me and Andre, we had the movie night where we showed the Noah's Ark movie. Um King Payne was drunk and he was filling up all on Pretty Boy. like
Ooh,
filling
Mm,
up on him, looking like
yeah.
they was about to go get a room. That's what it looked like to me. That's what my don't come for me.
Interesting.
I was there. Don't
Ooh.
come for me. I saw the play.
He saw it with his own eyes, okay? Like,
goodness. So okay, it is giving that. That
Maybe
is.
that's what it is. I don't know. I don't know, but
mhm.
you know.
It's weird that King Payne is denying that, like that, and there are
No,
multiple people
I was
who,
there. I saw
yeah,
him. He was
Mm,
that
he wanted
is
to take that down. He was feeling all up on her and all of that.
interesting.
goodness. Were there pecans in the macaroni and cheese?
I
Now
don't
you know
remember no
damn
pecans.
well.
They always do that. Like if historically, like it's plenty of times where we have went somewhere and ate, and he's made statements about the lobster wasn't cooked all the way. When
Yeah.
I think we was in Palm Springs for season 2 and we had dinner. He always like I would just love for him to come and be like, you know what, today was a good day that the Lord has made, and I'm just so blessed today. Like I feel like he just be so mad. I don't know what about, but
Yeah.
you
He
know.
needs to take that jacket off. Maybe that's why. Mama be hot. I get irritated when I'm hot too.
Yes.
Like, I'm not gonna lie.
What
Right.
was
But
on the menu for the Friendsgiving? Do you
mm,
The
remember
food,
what was served?
first of all, the food was good. Second of all,
it
King
sounded good.
Payne liked the food. I have to look back at the episode to see if they showed her plate. But
Yeah, the plate was like,
what Jennifer say about Aretha? She piled on that plate. Don't come for me. I saw the plate. So King Payne needs to stop. I
Yes.
saw the plate. She piled that plate on her. She was carrying it like this. So she needs to
Yes.
stop.
Like, that's so funny
yeah,
to me.
man.
Like, them talking shit about the food but eating it is like, so
Oh
why
my
are you
Yes.
being
God.
shady? Like, what's the point? Like, especially if it's good. Like, apparently y'all have had some good food this season, so I appreciate that.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
I'm
The
a little
food has
jealous.
been good. Don't listen to King Payne. He liked the food. He liked the food.
Hmm
He
I
just don't
will
want to.
say the only thing about King Payne's comment that I think I'm glad he made the comment because Javante's response was hilarious. He was like, "You know damn well it ain't no pecans in the in the
I
macaroni and
love
cheese.
Javante.
I made the macaroni and cheese." I said, "You know what, Javante? Go
Devontae is a
off,
Q baby.
go off." Yes,
I
Devontae
love
is a
Javante.
Q.
yes, so funny.
Which
What?
group dynamic? I'm sorry, Damon. Yeah,
No, go
which group
ahead.
dynamic has been kind of the easiest for you to kind of adjust? Season one, season two, or like this season?
What has been like the easiest season?
Yeah. So what has kind of been? I guess
Ooh,
where the
that's a good
group is
question.
not so toxic. Which group has been less aggressive, less toxic?
Hmm
Ooh.
Baby, because
That's a good
that first
question.
season was flawed
That
like a
first
motherfucker.
season was whoo.
I was gonna say first season absolutely we're gonna slide them so it would be 2 and 3.
Mhm.
I would have to say this is the least toxic season in my opinion. This is the least
Okay.
toxic. I feel
Okay.
like this season, although there is a lot of drama and there's a lot of back and forth, I feel like more people within the group get along versus the other seasons. I feel like the other seasons were so much more divided. First season, there were literally physical fights, almost a chair being thrown. It was,
Right.
very hostile. So, and then season 2, like, almost got into a fight. This season, there's been a lot of arguments, but there hasn't been like any situations where people almost got into a fight. It may have looked that way, but girl, they wasn't about to do nothing.
They weren't gonna touch her.
They wasn't gonna do nothing. They wasn't gonna do nothing. That's why they threw. That's why they threw furniture and not hands. So
Exactly. Exactly. When it comes to like, because of course we know you're close with Andre. When it comes to the newbies, who do you gravitate towards the most?
the newbies. Who do I gravitate? Definitely Rom. I love Rom.
Okay,
I
yeah, Papa
actually,
Ron.
and when I say, I'm basing this off of who do I hang out with outside of filming. I hang
Hmm
out with Rom. I talk to Rom. Pretty much. I really like Darian. I could see us hanging out more. We haven't really got to, hang out, kick it outside of filming. But I really like Darian. I like Pretty Boy a lot. He
hmm
gave me at the Friendsgiving, he gave me a gift too that I didn't throw in the fire. And it
Thank
came with a
God.
sweet note. Right. It came with a really sweet note. So I really appreciated that.
hmm
Um I pretty that's who I'm probably like closest with, but I got
Okay.
along with and get along with all of the newbies for the most part.
Okay. Interesting. They seem pretty, I mean, except one, I guess. They seem pretty chill.
Which
Like
one?
Maybe two. Maybe two.
Which
maybe two, but
name the names?
David and
well,
Lolisha.
yes. Yes,
Lokeisha.
David and
Low Miss
Lolisha for
Loco.
sure. Like
Mm, mm,
they
mm.
are they're is yeah. I'll just say it's giving No Child Left Behind, baby. Cause I'm just
I will say I live for David's theatrics, his antics. Him flipping that
I
table was
do.
a
I
little
do
extra,
too.
Yeah.
but David is funny.
Yes.
He's
Yeah, David
funny.
is hilarious.
He is a
He's
key.
he's he's
He's
something
a
else.
key.
Um, do you just expect for somebody to crash out every event now? Like, because at this point, I'm just like, okay, who's it gonna be? Somebody's gonna flip the table. So, like, are you just prepared, or are you just like, no, it's gonna be a good time? Like, how do you go into group scenes now? Or I guess,
Uh,
yeah,
what I will say, and not to like break a fourth wall, Rom, who is also a newbie, he kind of touched on it in the comments earlier. I seen him talking, and the
hmm
thing that's interesting from cast members, my perspective, especially being an OG, is kind of like these girls be one way off a camera. It'd be like, you girl, you wasn't doing all of that. You wasn't doing
hmm
all of, why are you doing all of that? You was
hmm
not doing all of that. And then the camera come up and it's whoop doop 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 doop. And it's like you was not doing all that, girl. But I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want YouTube to see, girl. Go for it, girl.
yeah,
Okay. So it be kind of like, they be doing that on camera. And I expect them to do it because it's a show and they want to get their moment or whatever, but I would just like for the girls to just allow something organic to happen, like have
right,
an organic issue. I think what a lot of people have said about me historically is that in the other seasons I may have not gotten to these big moments or big fights with people because I'm not going to get into a fight with somebody that's not real. Like I'm not gonna make up something. Is there times I could
yeah,
have dragged stuff or ran with stuff or took something small and made it into this big thing, flipped tables and furniture? Yes, I could have, but I'm not I just want to be organic and it has to make sense for me. Like if I'm jumping up and yelling and shouting, it's because I'm really upset about something real that is happening in real life. This is
right.
something that this is how I would react again if the cameras weren't here. This is how I would react to that.
Mm. Do you think that like the people that fake it, do you think they're mad about something is just not connected to the show, so they bring that energy
No,
to the show, or they just like make
no,
it up
I
in
think
general?
no, I think they're making it up in general, but of course
Mm,
they're going to say, oh, it's these magical things that you guys just didn't see on the show, or
mm,
it's something that you guys don't know about on the show. And it's like, and then but you ask them, well, what happened? They can't really articulate what happened or what the fuck they even talking about. They just want to be mad about just say, I want to have a moment on the show. Just say that. Oh, got it.
yeah.
Like because it's nothing that you're that mad about. Like, for example, if we go to the wine test tasting, when Loso was so upset, did Andre have to bring up that she didn't like her outfit? No, she didn't have to bring that up. But it
Yeah,
wasn't that deep to be. She
right.
threw her glass. Like you throwing a whole temper tantrum, and I personally didn't think it was that serious. You could have addressed Andre and said, "Bitch, don't worry about my motherfucking outfit." But the all that you started crying. I was like, "Are you? What
Yeah,
happened?" Like did she? I be
yeah,
like, and I've said this off camera to them because I'll be like, y'all be acting like a bitch, like is pregnant with your man and your baby, your man is the baby daddy. Like that's how
yes.
y'all
The
be acting.
drama, yes. It'd be crazy. Like, I'm just like, yeah, is it really that serious? Like, and then I'm
No.
assuming when the cameras go off, they'd be like, okay, I'm done with that.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
anyway,
A lot of There's so many
like,
times where the cameras go off, and the same people that was just having a blowout, they over there in the corner dancing. Like, and
yes,
it's like, oh, I
like,
thought y'all was so, huh? That's why when they be doing it, that's why a lot of times you see me sitting there side eyeing because I'll be like, it'd be like, oh, okay, girl, you mad? Okay,
right.
all
I
right,
know you about to go back to dancing in a minute, but
cool, right,
it's
cool.
crazy
You mad?
because it's like when you watch the show, it doesn't look real. Like, it doesn't look it doesn't go together. Like we be watching, like, why are they so mad? Like, so I don't know
Right.
why that's the approach. Very
Because
strange.
that's the thing. The audience can tell, the viewers can tell if it's organic and if it's not. They could tell. You
Right.
could see. You could tell.
Yeah.
So
And No
just be
Shade has
real.
gotten a little lazier at making it seem real too. Like it's
Yeah.
just gotten a little bit more like just I'ma just be angry and it's like, wait, why are you angry again? But yeah. Um so we see in the preview for next episode, we see a certain somebody might be making a resurgence. This might be the sequel to the horror movie that we saw originally, No Shade. So, how do you feel about David potentially coming back, especially given the messages that was sent? I know that that was a big deal, as it should have been, but how do you feel about him potentially coming back?
Well, um, when she did, okay, first of all, in my opinion, when she did the messages, I kind of felt like, and I'm not speaking for everybody, I'm speaking for me.
Hmm.
I feel like she wasn't talking to me. She was talking to Trey, and she was having a back and forth with Trey because she was upset at what happened at Loso's event with Trey and Trey's partner at the time. They had
Hmm.
that thing, and she was coming at Trey, even though he made the comment about everybody. The problem, even though I didn't feel like she was talking about me, I also feel like that's not the point because even though this is a show, this is still a business and, in a sense, a work environment. So just like
Right.
if one of your coworkers at work came to work and said and got into it with someone else, but said they was going to shoot up everybody and shoot themselves. Unfortunately, even if the job doesn't feel like they're going to do that, they have to take that serious because you made
Right.
that statement. So there's both of those that are true at the same time. So I didn't have a problem with David coming back. I just personally wasn't, there's a lot of things in life that I have been scared of, fearful of, and David is at the
Not what
below the he's not even on the bubbling under list of the things I would be scared of. So I was
not
like,
under the bubble of 200.
she's not even bubbling under. So it would have been like, I mean, she could come back, she could walk in here right now. Hey girl. So um so I
Yeah.
wasn't really particularly bothered by it, but I also understood those who were bothered by it. Like I totally get it. Like she said, made a crazy unhinged statement that she should have been on a 72-hour hold behind saying if somebody had called the people, they would have came to pick
Yeah.
her up for her. So I was cool with her coming back. And then honestly, the clip that they played that they edited for the next season when they show her with that wine glass, I
Yes.
love that. I
I
love that.
live. Cause it's like Tubi movie when the killer comes back. Like it's like, oh
Yes,
bitch, you're back again. Like
I love that.
I
Like I want to
live.
record that and watch that all the time. She is
Right.
hilarious.
Yes.
And I was actually,
Yeah.
I think you can hear my voice because I was
Yes.
reading off
Hmm.
Giving a report.
some articles that was presented to me. But
Yes.
filming that day was so much fun. You guys are going to actually, that scene is going to be so good because it's going to tie into the cash trip. So yeah, I'm
Okay.
excited about that.
Cash trip. That's gonna be really interesting. So are
Yes.
y'all going out of the? Y'all not going out of the country, are y'all? Are y'all going out of like just going to like a different state? If you can say, I don't know if you can.
Because I don't want,
I see. I
Miss
see. Yes.
Andre
And that,
to cuss me
yes.
out.
I get you. I get
Um,
you. Shout out to
Yes,
Andre.
yes, yes.
I'll
That's
say
interesting though.
it's not. I'll say it's not in California. I'll say that
Okay.
it's not in
Okay.
California where we went. I'll say
Interesting.
that.
All
So the
right.
group trip, would that be the episode following next week's episode, or would
I
that be like
actually
a
don't
technical?
know if it's going to be following next week's episode or the episode after that. I actually was having conversations with Andre about the fact that we may have to like add another episode or stuff because we have a lot of content, a lot of stuff that we shot.
Hmm.
So I don't know how that's going to play out, if they're gonna cut out some stuff or they're gonna leave in everything that we shot. So because I don't even think they've entered, no, we haven't even talked about the cash trip yet and got everybody and told everybody or whatever, whatever. So I don't know if it's not going to be. I don't think that, obviously it's not going to be next week. I don't know if it's going to be the week after or the week after that. But yeah,
Hmm.
next week's episode is going to be really good though.
Yes, I'm looking forward
Ooh,
to
It
I'm
that.
really will
excited.
be.
Yeah, that intro, I was
Damn,
like,
turn.
this bitch is back under a new alias. Like, what the hell?
It
And
That's
she got
is.
that
so
wine glass, so
bad.
you know she on her bullshit.
Right.
It
Yes,
is
on her
indeed, baby.
bullshit.
Yeah,
But
like,
yeah, I thank you so much for coming to speak with us. I've enjoyed you since you've been on this show. Like I said, love the fact
yes.
that you're a
Thank
battle
you.
rapper, and that you have like your skincare, beard care line. Like, I just feel like you're so different from like what we typically see. So it's just a good addition to the show overall.
Thank
Um,
you.
but yeah, did you have anything else to say before we let you enjoy the rest of your Sunday?
Um, that I appreciate you guys' reviews. You guys have always done great reviews. I've always
Thank
loved you
you.
guys' reviews historically. And thank you guys for supporting the Chasing brand and Chasing LA,
Yes, yes.
etc. Make
Period.
sure you guys, of course, for everybody watching, make sure you guys log on to royalflyness.com for all of your skincare needs. I'll be having some new music come out, and yeah, stay tuned to Chasing. If you guys have enjoyed the season so much, because one thing that I was concerned about was when they showed the trailer and they had, David throwing the table. I wanted people to understand. I was excited for people to see that. Although that was a great moment, I feel like there's so many other great moments. Like the throwing of the table is not even like there's so much in store. So I'm excited for you
Okay.
guys to see the rest of the season.
Same. Same. Okay. I think the season is gearing up. Like I think it's we're getting into like deeper into the season. So like yeah, I'm excited to see what's to come, especially
Yes,
after this
David coming
October
Yes.
back.
break.
So all that other campaign drama, that drama campaign got going on could
It
take
could
like
fade
several
away.
back
Yeah.
seats, baby.
Hmm.
Bring David in with the shenanigans and the
Oh,
Hmm.
King
articles.
Pain. Oh, to be clear with you, King Pain got more drama got more stuff that he
Oh
is
my
bringing
god.
up, more fights that he's going to be getting into,
I
and that is going to
can't.
be exhausting. So you'll see.
Oh
You'll see.
my
Yeah.
I can't. Shout out to King Pain, baby. I
Yes.
guess.
A lot
Like,
of there's a lot there's a it seems like I know it probably seems like there's so much drama, but unfortunately, there's the things take a wicked turn.
Oh my God. Left and right and left and
Absolutely.
right. This is okay. Let me get prepared.
right.
Troy, did you have anything else to say or any questions while we have?
Ooh, sorry. I just wanted to thank Ian for taking time out of your schedule to finally to sit down and interview with us. Like this has
Yes.
been kind of a long time coming, baby.
Yes.
Chasing LA premiere, I think like 2021. So 5 years later,
Mhm.
we kind of finally get to sit down and pick your
Yes.
brain and get to like talk to you and give you your flowers for being like
Right.
a
Thank
positive
you.
force in the community and on the show. So like keep being the creative, like flourishing individual that you are. We just thank you for being so level headed on the show. And again, thank you for taking time out to speak to little old Key and Carrie, baby. Like, thank you
Yes.
so much.
No, the big ones. What are you talking about?
Yes. Come on, Big Kia Carey.
The big one.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you so much. Enjoy your Sunday. And of course, we are
Yes.
definitely welcome to come back anytime. We'd love to have you on the platform again in the future.
Yes, I'll be back.
Yes,
Period. Okay.
absolutely, baby.
Are you guys
Will
gonna
you?
have Rom on the show?
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
Which
yes.
one?
Baby is fuck.
Because I have one too. I have one too,
Oh my
actually.
goodness.
Yes.
Y'all shady as fuck, but yes.
We love Rob.
Yes.
I love Rom to death.
Period. Okay. Well, we're gonna close out the show, and we will see you in the next episode, of course. But again, have a good
Yes.
Sunday, and we will talk to you
All right, bye, you guys. Thank
Bye,
you.
Ian. You're
Bye.
welcome.
Thank you.
Bye.
The
Shout
Fly
out
King
to
Eye,
Ian
baby.
Fly King I. Had a
Yes.
great time talking with him. Um, so cool, so chill. And I love a scent. So definitely check out Royal Flyness. I'm definitely gonna have to check some out because
Yes.
I like to smell good,
Same here.
Even though I'm gonna
Same
be in the
here.
house because it's gonna be getting colder. I'm gonna still be in
Well,
my house
listen,
smelling
baby,
good.
you gonna
I
want
might
something
be
that's
up
gonna
under
smell like.
somebody smelling good.
Make sure you
So
next to
clock that.
knocking the boots,
Clock
baby.
that.
Next to a fireplace, baby. Yes, baby. Make sure you in
Not
that bitch
knocking
smelling
boots.
knocking boots, baby. That part, baby. I'm talking rugged steel toe work boots, baby. You
Yes,
know how I give it up.
baby. Yes.
Anywho, yes, make sure y'all check
Um,
out royalfinance.com. Check
yes.
out Five Eyes products. I'm gonna have to go give me some because I'm big on skin. So
Yes, same.
um yes, definitely gonna have to give me some stuff to keep my skin smooth and even and like tone and all of that. But shout out to everybody who came through on this good
Yes.
Sunday.
Can we highlight a
Rom,
couple of
fucking eyes.
comments
Yes,
real
absolutely.
quick? I'm sorry, we kind of be. I got ADHD, so I be. I can't connect.
Baby,
I can't
you got
interview
balance on
and
the brain. That's what that is.
that too. That's on the back burner though. So, but
Balance. So I
yes,
got penis on the brain. My
yes.
goodness.
Shout out to Ron for still being in the building. He said, me and Pretty thinking about dropping Labubu merch. Period. Listen, I would Labubus are cute. That's why they like them. So I would lean into it. I don't think looking like a Labubu is an insult. So now looking like a transformer or looking like a
My
goblin,
goodness.
looking like a what's
A
them things
gargoyle.
called, a gremlin. Now that's a mess. But Labubus are cute. Um, Tyreek King, shout out to you. They said, I'm so excited for the rest of the season. Period. Yes, I agree. I feel like it started slow, but I'm excited for it to ramp up. Like I said, Standalone said he's a gimmick, which I'm assuming they're talking about King Payne. Um, yeah, it is. It does kind of give gimmick, but I need more of that. Him battling Trey Howard, that impromptu face category battle that they
Yes.
had. I need more of that energy. I need more of that. That was funny. Um, drop the website link. We should definitely follow us on Instagram because we will definitely put it there because we definitely want to shout out his business. Maybe when this becomes a video, definitely feel free to check the comments because we will pin a link to his information there.
Mhm.
Because I definitely want to have a way for people to go and look at his products. So Rom also said David is such a good villain and good TV, but he is truly a mental patient in real life.
My goodness.
Jesus, listen, when he said he was going to spray everybody, pull up and spray people, that's not what gagged me. It was the fact that he said he would spray you and then shoot himself. Like what? Baby, not a murder suicide.
Listen, baby. My goodness. David really hated his coworker. You know this girl Candace DeLong gonna be on Dangerous Women. Is that what the name of that show was? Deadly Women. Deadly Women. That was the name
And
of it,
you
baby.
know what started playing in my mind, baby?
What?
What was her name? Nancy's got the same size hands as Marilyn Monroe. She put her fingers on the inside of the what is it from Stove? Kelly Rowland Stove. Remember old boy shot up the school? That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. Like she could have been a movie star, never got the chance to go that far. Her
His
life
life
was
was
so.
so.
Her life was
My
so.
goodness.
Like that's what it's giving. That's what it's giving.
Oh my god.
But
I
I also want to highlight this comment. Ron said, "I love how y'all do your research, real journalism. These other reviewers don't be doing no research, no backstory, nothing." I can't speak for them, but I thank you for giving us our flowers.
yes, thank you. Yes, thank
Yes,
you.
we try. We be trying. Yes, big battle rap fan. Fight Club. Shout out to Fight Club. We definitely have some inside jokes about Fight Club.
Yes.
But yes. Um, but yeah, we thank y'all for coming through and keying with us. Everybody that came through, from the
Absolutely.
cast members to the people that watched the show. Don't be a stranger. Definitely come through next Saturday. We'll probably be
Yes,
live
next
Saturday.
Saturday.
But yes, definitely follow us on Instagram because I got some funny edits coming that I wanted to put out before this live, but just didn't have the time to. So definitely follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel just to get more of our shenanigans.
Yes. Yes.
Did you have anything else to say before we peel out of here on this good Sunday?
Kind of piggyback off what you said. Shout out to everybody who came through. Shout out to everybody who's gonna watch this on the playback.
Hmm.
Make sure you tune in next Saturday where we'll have another special guest for you guys.
Yes,
So super
another
excited for
one.
this interview. Khaled, baby.
Yes,
Yeah, DJ Khaled. And so yes, it's super
yes.
excited for next Saturday. So everybody enjoy the rest of your weekend. What's left of your weekend. Stay
Hmm.
safe. Stay
Yes,
sane. Enjoy these last warm days of summer, baby,
right.
because fall is making its entrance, baby. So
Yes, it
stay
is.
safe. Have a great
Oof.
week, everybody, and we will see you guys in the next one.
All right.
Peace.
Key and Carrie, Damon and Troy, peace.
Have a good